Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
Destiny and subscribe if you only knew the power of the sports JEDI.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is where the fun begins.
This is the way.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
This is where the fun begins.
Clear that my intention was to play, and my intention was to play for the New York Jets.
Dark side of the force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
This is the way.
Wipe them out. All of them.
Yes, my master.
Force is strong with this one. This is just the beginning.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Join me, and together.
Subscribe if you only knew the power of the sports JEDI.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the JETS-ALORIAN podcast here on the Sports JEDI Network. We have a watch-along. Today is the New York Jets heading down to AT&T to Jerry's World to take on the Cowboys. The Jets coming off a Monday Night Football thrilling walk-off punt return touchdown in overtime, and we'll take on those Dallas Cowboys who on Sunday Night Football destroyed the New York Giants 40-zip. We all know the big one. How are the Jets going to do without Aaron Rodgers? We're going to have Zach Wilson, who has a full week of practice. Now they'll cater the offense towards Zach Wilson, and they go into Jerry's World. Not a easy game here. It's a tough one against that defense and that front seven of the Dallas Cowboys, and how they're going to fare. Everyone is curious to see that. You know, we're going to have a lot to unpack here in the next 15 minutes before the kickoff goes off, but I want to say salutes everyone watching along in all the different locations, all the different streaming platforms that you could hear my voice or see my face. Thank you for watching along this Sunday. I hope the first half of your NFL football experience, your football sheets, your knockout pool, your fantasy teams get you all the points you need. And if you're in those betting sheets in the office, hope you're in the lead going into the 4 o'clock window games. See a lot of different games there. We see Jacksonville fall to Kansas City getting a much-needed road victory on. Of course, we saw a squash match with the Buffalo Bills destroying the Raiders. And, the Atlanta Falcons holding off in overtime, winning. So, at the Bucks going 2-0, I picked the Bucks on my sheet to see them go 2-0 at home there and beating those Bears. Boy, Justin Fields. Everyone thought Justin Fields was the real deal. I don't think so. But let's talk about this game today against Dallas. The last time these two teams met was in 2019. Look at me say 2019. The Jets with a 24-22 victory on October. And the Jets are 7-0. They have a 7-game win streak on the Dallas Cowboys. I know they play every 3 to 4 years. Things change, but the results almost stays the same. We're hoping that fortune continues here with the New York Jets. And, of course, we got the injury report. They're going in without their kicker. Greg Zuerlein is out. Also, Jason Brownlee, Israel Adebakanda, Bryce Hall, the cornerback. Not the running back, the cornerback. Zion Barnes, Matt Mitchell, and the rookie, William McDonald, not playing. I'm surprised there. I didn't see really any injuries with him. He was a darling featured in Hard Knocks and a first-round pick for the Jets not coming in. But that means Carl Larson will be playing for the Jets. We're going to get more and more experienced linebackers and more defense. And, of course, the defense is going to have to carry this team today if they want to win. And for the Cowboys, no Brandon Cooks. So Brandon Cooks is out. Left guard, Tyler Smith, Donovan Wilson, and Eric Scott. You see Trey Lance. I mean, anything notable there. Those are the ones that are inactive for the game this afternoon. Now, we all said that we're going to play Josh Allen's long cousin brother of the NFC is Dak Prescott. They do nothing but serve fresh turnovers. Both of these guys are the same. They're like stepbrothers. They both have a lot of potential, a lot of overhype, and all they do is do fresh turnovers after turnovers after turnovers. Both of these guys led their respective conferences in turning the football over. Look for the Jets to be opportunistic this afternoon, to be greedy, take away the ball. Short field position, the keys to victory, they need to keep the field short. They need to get their defense off 3-and-out for Dallas, control the possession with the special teams, and make the short and have Zach Wilson have a short field to execute. When the points are there, they got to get them. They got to get them. Everything also for Zach, short, quick passes. Me personally, the play action pass is going to be very, very big. I hope that he knows how to sell it. I know this is year 2 for Zach Wilson. I'm hoping that he knows how to sell and just plant that play action pass with the running back attack that they have. Power running football. They got to run, and let's go. Bengals lost. Salute, Steven. And of course, and celebrating the Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish holiday there. Salute to you, my friend. The Bengals lost. Yeah, the Bengals are 0-2 right now. 0-2. Jacksonville's 1-1. Kansas City is 1-1. Buffalo is 1-1. Someone tonight, maybe Miami will go 1-1. We'll see. Just right now, good news, encouraging news. I know Aaron Rodgers went down, and this team, and I said it on my streams before in the past here. Those that are watching this today and didn't see these streams, also the AFC shakedown was a great shakedown with all the other representatives from all the different AFC East teams. We went home 2 hours, so it was a little long. We understand that, but we had a lot of fun. So time took us when we were having fun, but. Salute to those guys as well. When Rodgers went down, it wasn't the end of the world. Yes, Wilson hasn't been any. If you go by last year, he's not that good. Even Monday night game. Hopefully I don't lose power like last week. Thank you, Chef Dan, for stepping in and doing the call. I lost power. We had a very nasty thunderstorms that knocked out power until 3:45 in the morning. I didn't receive my electric back. So my goodness, yes, that was Tuesday morning that I did not receive my electricity back at home, and I only had 25 minutes of sleep and right to work. So go figure on that one. So hopefully we get power and it stays on. For me personally, when Rodgers went down, I understand Wilson did not even think about coming into that game. He thought he was going to be looking cute on the sidelines, and Rodgers got kicked in. Reality kicked in. He didn't play so great. He did enough not to lose the game. He didn't do anything to win the game, but now you have a full week of practice. No excuses for you, Zach. Go out there and play, manage the game, win the game. Man. LA Dark Knight, salute. Just popping in and say hello. And we say hello to you, mate. Thank you for joining us there out in England. Joining us there. Good evening there to you there. Early evening there across the pond, Mr. Dark Knight. Man, always great to see you, pal. So we're almost getting for kickoff. So when that happened there, Wilson should be more a week. Nathaniel Hackett has to cater this offense around him, around Zach Wilson. Some quick plays. Also, McCall Hartman didn't play either. So I'm encouraged that the Jets are very, 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 very has a lot of talent. They're deep. They're stacked in every other than the quarterback position, if you want to say that. The offensive line, I think, didn't play well. Now, Brown, that was bad. They got to stop with the chip blocking and just give him enough time. If you give them enough time, I know there's a tough task out there with Marco Parsa out there, and I understand. I get a little worried about their defense, Dallas, but I think we should be okay. The Monday Night Football game is a doubleheader. I know it's a doubleheader. Which of the two teams right now is escaping my mind there, Steven? It's the doubleheader Monday Night Football, which we'll see here. All right, so we're about to kick off right now. Jet fans, we got good encouraging news. The surgery on Mr. Aaron Rodgers went extremely well, and he's looking to get back in January. in January. Normally, it will take us out to April with that innovative surgery that he did from that surgeon. And now he's saying January. Watch me. Wow, that's going to be if he does that, man. My goodness. Talk about the injection of confidence in the Jets here. I think personally the Jets are going to go a couple games here. I think they're going to go these first four games to see how Zach Wilson looks before making a move that they're going to bring in a veteran quarterback, in my opinion. And it's funny because Randall Cobb is the emergency quarterback. All right, so we're ready to go. The Jets will defer. They were kicking the ball out. And the kick is go. Here we go. Jets Cowboys. AT&T Stadium. Let's go. And we get a touchback. Now the Jets started with it. They were a 9-point underdog on the road here. I'm of course taking the Jets on the money line to win it out. Let's go. Pollard, he's going to run the football. He bounces outside and he picks up 4 yards. So he's 2nd and 6. Right, 2nd and 6. And McCaffrey, who I can't stand. Not a lot of people do either. All right, here's a play. No, he's going to run it again inside, and he has a first down, pick up a first down. So we move the chains. All right, just trying to get a little bit. I'll take in a second there, Steve. Here we go. Here's a short pass to Pollard. Pollard is out of bounds. So pick up a 4. So Dallas moving quick, moving and not allowing the Jets defense to settle in. Attacking early. The DeLorean part means if you look at the Mandalorian with the, since the channel is Star Wars driven, it's a big Star Wars driven channel, the Sports Jedi, the Jedi Network, all that stuff. And Mandalorian is a series there from Star Wars, and we put JETS-ALORIAN. And there's a running play, and he keeps it, and Cook, no. So short of a first down, 3rd and 2. All right, so let's see. This is a big play here. Let's say the Jets get out of this here. Let's say they could pull 3rd and 2. Can they get off the field? Shotgun formation for Dak Prescott. Shotgun. He's going to quick throw to Lamb. CeeDee Lamb gets a first down, and they just cross into Jets territory on the 49-yard line. So another first down. They keep moving the chains on the Jets. Now, okay, you bend now. Now the Jets defense got tying up now. Now the things are getting serious. Cowboys are in your field. Let's go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Shotgun formation. He looks. He surveys. He looks. He got plenty of time. He throws over, and there's a flag on the play, and CeeDee Lamb gets it on the 25-yard line. But we'll see what the penalty here is. It's going to look like there's a holding on the defense. So it looks like it's going to count for Dallas. Let's see. Holding on Reed. Penalty is declined. First down. So they're in field goal range. They got him on a good slant and goal there. And of course, with that height that CeeDee Lamb brings, be able to get those high balls. So here it is, 1st and 10 here. Here's a run inside, and that is a pickup of 3 yards. That was Pollard on that run. Now Dallas Dallas is not allowing the New York defense to get settled in, comfortable. They're huddling, pretty moving quick. Shotgun formation. Prescott, look, Prescott, no pressure, pocket clean, good hit there, and that's a pickup 2 yards there, and that was a nice dump off there to Pollard. The Mandarin, yes, the Mandarin is from Iron Man, and the Mandalorian is from Star Wars. Correct. Oh, the Giants already trail 7. Yeah, that's tough when they both play at the same time. Shotgun formation here. It's Prescott. Got running back in the backfield. He looks to throw. Good protection there. The pocket is, and now he steps up and he's going to take off. And this is a nice run by Doc, and he gets a goal. Goal for the Cowboys. So Dallas is trying to score, do something that the Jets haven't given up in the last 15 drives, a first score touchdown. And the Dallas Cowboys moving that. He stepped up in the pocket collapsing. Good job on Dak there. He felt the pocket collapsing. He stepped up, and he got it to a big run there. First and goal. That was a 20-run here. First and goal now. Ball on 6-yard line. Prescott hands it off, dancing inside, and there's a pickup of 2. So it'll be second and goal. Ball on the 2nd-yard line. Right now, the Jets' defensive line is getting punched in the face right now. You know, Dallas is up. I give credit to Dallas. They have that up-tempo huddle. They're moving quickly, up-tempo, and not allowing the Jets' defenses to relax, to get a breather, and calm their nerves down and just punching them in the mouth. Here's a quick one. Again, Pollard's and good there. Right there, the Jets defense smothered that up. And that's a loss of 1 now. It'll be 3rd and goal. And that was Quentin Williams on the stop. He blew that up there, and he just penetrated it. He penetrated like a 60-year-old man on Viagra. Right through. Right, this is a huge 3rd and goal here. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Now Prescott looks. He's going to throw on short, and it's going to be close to touchdown, and it breaks the plane, and it is a touchdown. He almost stopped them there. That was Jake Ferguson on the touchdown. Cowboys up 7-0. I got to give credit to the offensive line of Dallas. They're giving protection to the Cowboy quarterback, giving him time there. Oh man, Gardner just got slipped on there, man. Gardner never makes those kind of plays like that. Wow, got beat there. This is a 12-play, 75-yard touchdown drive for the Cowboys. One opening drive for the Cowboys here. As they try to add that extra point and make it go up 7-0, and they do. So Cowboys up 12-0 on 12 plays. They went 75 yards. Now we're going to see Zach Wilson out there, and the Jets offense will come on. Oh, of course, he's going to throw a couple picks, Steve. He's definitely. That's why, But Steve, if they don't get to Dak with a little more pressure, if they go lackadaisical the way they did in this opening drive, he might not throw a pick. But if they put a little more pressure and he feels the noise or feels the heat coming towards him, then the turnovers then he's gonna start serving fresh turnovers. But the Jets defensive line has to get some pressure. I gotta give kudos and tip my cap to the offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys. I gotta give them credit on that. I gotta give them credit there. It was a good opening drive. Let's open this up here so we can see this more. For those who are watching along with us here we go. We'll go put that there so everyone can see that there. No, they got to be soft, Steve. They got to be soft. I'm like in between because if they're too soft, they're too mushy. gotta have the right consistency. That it's tough to explain. Ooh. All right, we're in commercial. We're in commercial. We'll wait and see. Wait for kickoff. We'll see Zach. We'll see Zach Wilson under center. I hope they have some good plays here. I hope they don't go 3 and out. Please do not go 3 and out. That's all I ask for. I don't want 3 and out. You like it? You prefer them a little more harder? Okay. I like them in like a little between, a little soft but not too hard. I mean, like I'm a betweener when they. All right. So he's 5 for 5 in that opening drive there, man. 41 yards, a touchdown. And he has that 15-yard rush on 3rd down. That was a big one, stepping into that pocket. If he would have stood there in the pocket, he would have got sacked. He had to wear all. That comes with veteran experience, stepping up and taking it. And there is a, yeah, especially 2Js. At least the 2Js in Florida, they make them a bit soft, Steven. So the Jets will bet a 25 here. Here's Zach Wilson. So you're down 7 on the road, coming in for a Hall of Fame veteran quarterback, and with all the expectations the team has, this is Wilson's first start of 2023 season. Let's see how it goes. A lot of nerves. Yes, we mentioned that. Yes, I do enjoy the chopped liver, the pate. Here's under center. And this one's going to go to Hall. Hall got blown up for a loss. A loss of 3 there. And that was Lawrence on that stop. Okay. So that's a loss of 3 there. It'll be 2nd and 14. So that's a 4-yard loss, not a 3-yard loss. Shotgun formation for Wilson, double running backs in the backfield. Now, pressure in the pocket, steps up, throws. There is a nice completion play to Alan Lazard. So nice throw there. That was a nice looking ball there. Stepping in the pocket for Zach Wilson. First on the road, looked it clean in the middle of the field where he had some issues with Milano. I liked it. That was a smart play by offensive coordinator, and having him throw there. Good job there. That was a great one. Shotgun formation. Big 3rd and 5. Wilson sacked by Parson. Why is this not updated? That's not gonna work today. So, man, he's standing on the outside there, and he Becton. Oh, that wasn't Becton, wasn't it? The Jets will go 3 and out. I did not want to see there. Mostert will. That sack just. And there's the punt. And fair catch to the 30. Defense going back on the field. That's what I did not want to see. After going 12 Dallas on the opener, 3 and out. I mean, you're gonna, no matter how good you are as a defense, if you're on the field all game and you're not getting the right proper blow breather, no matter how deep you are, you're gonna get exposed. You're going to get tired. You're going to give up some plays fatigue. That kind of sucks there. Let's see if I can get at least the score. Let me put the score at least. Let me see if I can get that. Oh, here it is. There it goes. I think I got it, guys. I got it. Just bear with me. Joe, let's go. Go Jets, indeed. Let's go all day. It's not over. I didn't like that third down. They got to be aware. They had a 2 running back set there in the back there. I think we're trying to get Dalvin Cook on the open field, and good job by the Cowboys to follow Cook there, not allow him to go open, and Parson just disguise it. I mean, he's a beast. He's a beast. Well, if you're the Jets now, the ball's going to be on the 30-yard line for the Cowboys. You got to try to get 3 and out, get off the field. You can't get them. Can't continue to have your defense out there and having Cowboys go on some extended drives. You're going to be gassed. Oh, Thursday night football. Huh. 49ers and Giants. Ooh, boy. And they're trailing now, right, Steven? You're telling me they're trailing right now. That's a short week for the Jets, too, for Giants. Wow. Got to win in Arizona. Giants got to win in Arizona. Oh, you can send it to my, you could put it either to my email. I'm going to put my email right now. And here's a throw and come up throwing, and they get 5 yards on first down to CeeDee Lamb. We could read me at my email address as. Oh, why did it open up that for? Okay. There you go. From the shotgun formation, keeps it. I'm going to pick up 1. So it's a third down. Here's a big third down now. And 5. Here comes the Jets. Throws in the flat bubble, and that will cost them the first down. The Jets will get out. He hung on to that, though. He bobbled it. Quincy Williams on the stop there. So they will punt. That was Huff on that. Huff is known to be a hell of a pass rusher, and that was Vaughn. They're going to need that. They're going to need guys like Huff, the Franklin Myers, the Thomases to come up big. Pressure. So Gibson, Xavier Gibson, back the hero of game 1, and there's a punt. And this one is up in the air, high punt. And Gibson makes the fair catch. 65-yard punt. Beautiful punt there. Gibson will fair catch it. This is the Jets' second time on offense. Let's go. Yeah, the Giants trail 7-0 to the Cardinals, so I'll keep an eye on that game as well, Phil. Keep you updated for all the New Yorkers that care about the Giants. You know, we'll keep an eye on them as well. We like them. The Jets got to show us something better on defense and an offense as well. Donnie Davis, our #1 draft pick in the channel. What's up, Mr. Davis? Hopefully my power doesn't go away, Johnny. Hopefully my power. There's no rain outside, no thunderstorms, so we should be good. Thank you, Chef Dan. Again, made that. I mean, you could see me. I couldn't talk. I don't know what happened on my phone. It wouldn't. The audio wouldn't come through. But Chef Dan was the MVP along with Gibson on that Monday Night Football game. And Giants trail 7-0, and that's in the end of first quarter. Hopefully the Giants could get some really good offensive play, man. They're trailing 7-0. I'm gonna let you know if you could watch the video. Yeah. Or you could try to send it. Joe, you could try to also put it on the messenger, the Facebook messenger. If it's big, if you want, you could send it on the Facebook messenger. I'll watch it. I could even download it. Try the Facebook messenger. Put me on the messenger. Send it on the messenger. I should be able to. And of course, Joe's defense wins games. Defense wins games and championships. I mean, you've seen how the New England Patriots, you know, they won their first few Super Bowls before Brady became Brady was on their defense. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. Baltimore Ravens, they won by defense. That's what we're hoping with this New York Jets. All right, second possession for the New York Jets here. You got two running back. You got a set here, a fullback in the back. Under center. Cooks with the handoff. Dancing. Looks. Now stutter steps, and he gets to pick up a 2 yards. Hankins on the stop. All right, 2nd and 7 now. He's going to end it off to Cook. Cook's got a nice running room. Cook's close to the first down. He's 1 yard short. And it'll be 3rd and 1. So nice run by Cook there. A little delay, but he found the hole and he attacked it. It says 3rd and 2. So this is another big 3rd down here. All right, Jets break the huddle. Wilson will be under center. Cooks is the running back in the backfield. Bunch formation. Now, hands it off. Cooks. And the Cowboys. No, Cooks keep running, and I think he stopped him. I think that he's a yard short. Wow, good stand there. And the Jets going to have to punt again. You know what? That was a great defensive stop there by the Cowboys there. Cooks. And he looks like he was going to get that first down with that push. And it was just man on man. And boy, that man is strong. Hooker. Hey, Hooker, how much? With the stop. Here's Morstead with the punt. Oh, fake! It's a fake! Up the middle, and it's a first down! All right, the Jets taking some guts there. Sa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. He took some good, and the Jets get the first down. They go for a little jerkery, and they got it. Caught the Cowboys sleeping there. A direct snap and nice play. Yeah, he's pumped. Now the Jets get first down here. Maybe this is a momentum as the Cardinals go up 14-0 the Giants. 1st and 10. Wilson under center. Here's a run. Here's Hall on the outside, and he has picks up of 9 yards. So near another first down. Nice run there, and he ran to the left side there. And, man, Hall, when he gets that ball, he has a burst speed, and he just explodes. I love it. That was a Lovely cut there. And for a guy who just come off ACL, that was a beautiful cut. And with an explosive speed there for Breece Hall. Wilson under center. Hall is the backfield, the running back in the backfield. Wilson, play action, rolls out. He's going to look. He throws. And, misses. He would pass intended to Wilson. So, 3rd and 1 now. That's not a bad play there. Just Wilson's got to be more active on those rollouts. And he's got to get there. Oh, my God. A quarterback run for 23 yards for touchdown. That cannot happen, Giants. A bad start for the Giants. 14-0. I was hoping we had to take a chance, but they tricked me. Okay. It's a quarterback sneak. And it looks like where the referees are coming out, looks like it's going to be short. It looks like it's going to be short. They went quick tempo there. I was reading the chat there. And they're going to know. One referee come. If I'm the Jets, I'm looking where, again, look at the replay. They look like one referee was. They were not in sequence here. I don't think he got it either, guys. As much as I would like to say he got the push, I don't think he got it. Oh, that's a face mask by Parson. Ooh, they missed that face mask there. He grabbed Wilson's face mask. So he got away with one. That should have been a 15-yard penalty on that face mask. And there's a punt. And the punt is up. And this one's a great punt. We got flag on the play. $59-yard punt. Beautiful punt there. Morstead trying to get the team situated. This is how, unfortunately, I know it's an ugly game, but this is how the Jets going to have to play. Field position, good hunting. The defense got to go bend but don't break, and they gotta score here. Holding on the receiver, so it's half the difference to the goal. All right, so they're gonna even pin them back halfway. And Steven says Giants aren't good at their record last year. They're sleepwalking right now. They look like another year, another game, especially out on the road, knowing how you got punched in the mouth. Game 1, game 2, they look unprepared. At least I haven't watched of the game, Steven. But looking at the score, and then I just saw the highlight on that touchdown run by that quarterback, and he just ran, and then he was tackled at the 2-yard line or the 3-yard line, and he kept pushing like a run back. The Giants look like they're sleepwalking. They look like an unprepared team, and that's tough with a Brian Dable. What he showed last year, how prepared, how buttoned up he was as a coach. To see the Giants look unprepared and look, my goodness, I'm a little time to concern. Could this be another Joe Judge 2.0? Who only time will tell. Right now, the Jets trail 7-0, but man, Giants are worrying me right now. 14-0 on the road, and then you got another game, short week. Can't look ahead for Thursday Night Football, but they gotta get this. They gotta get their act together, man. It's not a good Cardinal team. I know it's early in the season, but my goodness. And, any given Sunday, anyone could win, but my goodness. I mean, can we now you're being outscored 54-0 in almost 5.5 quarters. Something's got to give here with the Giants. You got to be worried. No points. You've been shut out now for almost, it's going to be almost 6 quarters. The offense isn't clicking. Nothing is working here. The defense. As we watch here, wait for this commercial break here. Cowboys, Jets. Cowboys up 7-0. The open drive went 12 plays, 75 yards. A touchdown to Ferguson. Jets try some trickery on 4th and 1 with the field goal. A direct snap, got the first down. and fell short there on 31 to try to extend that drive and came up with a punt. So it really nice try, but my goodness. Here we go. So it's Prescott now. Ball on the plus 5-yard line. We get a penalty, and we're going to get probably a false start, and it's going to back him up there half the distance. Let's see. Start on Lamb, half the distance to the goal, so being a 2.5-yard line. Now, this is what the Jets got to do. Pin your opponents deep. Hopefully, the front four could get some penetration on this Cowboys defensive line. And of course, have the Baker, Dak Prescott, bake over some fresh turnovers. 1st and 12. Prescott looks, throws, and that's a good slant for Lamb. And Lamb playing some great, and he's looking him go. Fumble! The ball is loose, but picked up. Covered up by Dallas. Gardner knocked the ball out, but that's a nice 32-yard pick up there in the slant. So Lamb got caught there and went in the slant and right in the middle of the defense. He was surrounded by Jets. Just enough there. Good job there by Prescott, zipping in there. And CeeDee Lamb doing a phenomenal job. Got great run after catch with that burst of speed. So ball on the 35-yard line. Now here's a handoff. Pollard now runs and he gets a pickup of 2 yards. And we have the first quarter come to the end here with the Cowboys up 7-0 and they're moving the football here. Oh man, God, I wish Rodgers was still here to play. It just feels so different with Zach under center. And it's not, because there's a little bit of both insecurity with that, with a little bit insecurity with Wilson, you know, and a little afraid the coach don't trust him, and he sometimes gives you the reason why not to trust him. So right now, there's no trust between the coaching staff and the quarterback. I know the naysayers are going to probably say, "Well, that's what you needed to get a backup quarterback at the offseason. You should have gotten it." I know Rodgers is close to 40. You didn't expect him to go down 4 plays into the season. I mean, they probably put a guy in a veteran quarterback, maybe. You know, when certain teams are totally completely out, a vet bringing a backup. No one expected this. And there's no one out there that really excites you guys. You want to bring in here. I don't want to hear anything about Kirk Cousins. That's not going to happen. They're not going to trade for Kirk. Nobody wants Kirk Cousins either. Especially Rodgers eyeing to come back in January, possibly by next training. Let's say the worst case scenario, he has a setback. He don't come back January. He'll be in training camp. He'll be ready to go opening year 2024 next season. Why, you know, you got to get someone like a Nick Foles. I hate to say it, you might have to get Nick Foles. You're gonna have to get something like that. I don't know if Carson Wentz doesn't need to. I don't know if he fits in the Daniel Hackett. But boy, the Jets were the quarterback who could read defense, who is accurate. You know, and I'm gonna ask the question to the chat: if you could get a quarterback who is accurate but is not mobile in the pocket, would you go for that? Would you settle for that? Because I know the offensive line is something that questions us, and you need kind of mobile quarterback. Or do you want a mobile quarterback who could try to make some plays on the move? Oh, man, that's a good question. It's like I'm torn there, but I don't think anyone out there could do that, to be honest with you. The only one close to that, and everyone says no, hell no. And me, myself, I wouldn't want Carson Wentz. That's the closest. Jameis Winston is another one that intrigues me. 2nd and 8, and Prescott keeps it. Prescott moving. He throws, and he gets it falling out of bounds, and he gets a pickup there close to the first down to Tolbert. And pick up a 5.5 to 6 yards. Let's say 6. Big 3rd and 2 here. This is a big 3rd down. Let me get out here. Shotgun formation. Dak moves in the pocket, throws. He gets an open Lamb. Lamb is just right now. Lamb is the Jets right now. That's his 5th catch already. Another first down. He is 10 for 10, perfect 10 on passing for Prescott. So nothing to write home about with the Cowboys. It just finding the open Lamb, and Lamb is cooking yards after the catch. Understand there's Prescott in Jets territory. Pollard runs and picks up a 4. We'll say 5, 2nd and 5. Let's see what Prescott's going to play here. Under center is Dak. Play action. And takes, and he hits it, and that's going to be another first down. They are spreading up Tolbert. They just giving him enough time, and they unloaded it quick. I gotta give Prescott a lot of kudos here. And 1, 2, 3, boom, it's gone. And Mosley was coming, and a quarterback sneak, and he picks up the first down. Now it's a first down. So now they keep this drive started all the way back on their own 3-yard line after the penalty. And they're moving this ball. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage. They're dominating here, running the football with the play. Time of possession wise, I mean, they increase the doubles of plays, and have 8 total first downs. In the shotgun formation. Now Prescott looking to throw. Pressure, throws, and missed tackle there. And he takes off, and Pollard will go out of bounds. That's something the Jets cannot have. On one-on-one open tackle, they need to wrap him up and drop him down. That was Quincy Williams that missed tackle, allowed Pollard to get and become a positive and pick up 3 yards on that play. So 12 for 12 is Prescott. Under center, Prescott now is going to run it to Pollard. Pollard gets wrapped up, and he does get a pickup of 1 yard. So he was stopped, and he mustered there to get 1 yard gain. 3rd and 7. Another 3rd down here. Dallas is in field goal range. The ball is right on the 30-yard line of Newark. It's a big 3rd and 7 here. Let's see what they'll dial up. A sack will get them out of the field goal range. The boy will love them to get a sack here. They need to get the defense needs to register a sack. Here we go. It's Prescott throwing in the pocket. He throws underneath, and it's a first down mark. So Tolbert extends it, so another first down. It will be number 9 for the Cowboys. They tried to go with the stunt, but he should have raised his hand up. Probably would have got a piece of it. 1st and 10. And here's a delay run up the middle and draw, and he squeezed in there for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Dallas just right now they're just run past. They're mixing it up, and they're mixing it up. Nothing. They're not doing anything fancy either. Everything is keep simple, stupid, and keep it simple, stupid is keeping the Jets offense off the field and keeping that defense on there, and that's cerebral right now. 2nd and 7. Throws and blitz and pressure, and he got it incomplete. So it was Adams on that safety blitz there. 3rd and 7. mean, that's the first time the Jets blitzed this game. I think we might have to incorporate that a little bit here because he's getting too much pressure, too much time, too much comfort back there. It's another 3rd and 7. They're in field goal range, and if they can stop him on this is a long drive here for the Cowboys. 3rd and 7. Empty backfield. Throws underneath. Picked up, and he's trying to push, and oh! Nice play there. He knocked down. So he's 2 yards short. I thought he was going to get that first down on that second effort. And wow. Why? They're going for field goal here. 4th and 2. Take the points. You got to take the point here. I know Cowboy fans probably says go for it. Listen, the way the Jets offense is running, if you're up by 10 points, that's a lot for the Jets. I know it came back on the Bills down by 10, but my goodness, the kick's up and it's good. So Dallas increased the lead by 10. So it's a 10-0 game here with 9-10. And because right now it feels like it's an easy game for Dallas. The Jets offense are not showing you anything here. 2 possessions, all 3 and outs. They get first down on that 4th and 1, that direct snap on the punt attempt. That schedule that went for a first down. But other than that, the offense hasn't done anything. They're very pedestrian. Very pedestrian. You could tell they want to be run heavy. Dallas is waiting for the run. Dallas is watching the run. And right now, you got to, personally, on first down, I'm going with Zach Wilson. I'm going with a play action pass, and I'm going deep. You put Burns out there. You put someone who can run with some speed, and you go for, you know what? Go for deep. If he throws an interception, so what? Right now. I gotta have him throw the ball deep. I gotta make sure I can't let Dallas think everything's gonna be run and crowd the box and everyone underneath. You gotta go play action and you gotta go for something deep here. I got you if you're the Jets, at least on first down, man. And it will suck if he throws an interception or your defense comes back out, but you gotta take a chance right now. And there might be some people say, "Are you nuts?" I gotta take a chance. Jose. Melo, saludo, Jose Melo, salute. That's when you think these are going to try to get you back in with trying to sweep a terrible Pittsburgh team. They dropped their 3rd game. That's why that season is over. And hopefully the football season isn't over. My goodness, for the Giants and the Jets here. I mean, this offense got to show us something, man. But personally, that's what I would do. Personally, I would try to do that. Play action pass, play action, go deep. But he's got to sell that play action because Dallas is reading everything run, and they're just getting comfortable and penetrating on the run. You gotta play action here, and you gotta have the running backs chip block, help chip block, and have them, go to your matchup. Whoever you have one-on-one. You hope for that Wilson is one-on-one with the corner, and the safety comes in on the run, and go for a big play, man. You need to go for a big play here. Hopefully, on the play action, you draw the safeties in just enough for Wilson could just burn and just go one-on-one with the quarterback. Because you gotta answer back here. You gotta answer back. You have to strike back here. 50 unanswered points. 50 unanswered points for Cowboys. They had 40 from the Giants, and 10 here in this game. As this is going to be a touchback. They're down 17-0. Let me see this. I just thought I just had it pegged. Oh my God, you're right. 17. Oh boy. Wow. 17-0. Oh. The panic is going to start to set in on this team. Here we go. 1st and 10 here from the shotgun. It's a green play and it didn't work. You can't go on the you can't go shotgun. You're giving it away that you're going to pass. You should have went on the center. It was a dumb screenplay. Dallas knew. Everybody dropped back in coverage. You're tipping away because you're not comfortable with the quarterback. 2nd and 10 now. And that's also due to play calling. It's a combination of both. Now he's under center. 2nd and 10. Now it's a safety drawing in. Now, delay handoff. Here's Hall, and God bless Hall and creating something out of nothing. It's going to be at least 3rd and 5. He picked up 5 yards there because where they be without Breece Hall the way he's run and making it 3rd and short, not 3rd and long, 3rd and 5. Let's see what Hackett is going to draw up here on 3rd and 5, and Wilson has to execute it. This is another big 3rd and 5 here. The Jets need to expand the drive. Shotgun formation. Wilson steps up, and again he misses. Incomplete to Randall Cobb. He is inaccurate. Yeah, Packers had a nice lead in Atlanta, and of course they lost that game in overtime, right? It wasn't in overtime there. So 3 and out for Jets here. Here's the 3rd punt of the game here. Morstead. He gets it off. Fair catch. Looked like Parson got hurt a little bit there, a little nick up, but I think he's okay. A little bit nicked on that play. Man, it's a 10-0 game, and the offense is not showing us anything right now. I'm a little bit concerned when it comes to the offense. They're not showing us anything. And especially how we see all the other quarterbacks coming in, like you just mentioned, Jose, like you just mentioned about Jordan Love. He looks like moving the football, trusting him. Even with the other teams, the Colts, Richardson, I know he got hurt. He got hurt in the game, but they're moving. They look like they're a little bit ahead of their schedule. And meanwhile, this is Wilson's 3rd year, and my goodness, I mean, he doesn't show us any command of the offense. It's like it looked like this is like his first NFL game. Like he never been under center. First NFL game. He had a chance to step in the pocket. He has a veteran in Randall Cobb, and he can't get that football there. It's just, my goodness. I hope he gets his act together, man. Wow. So we're waiting to find out what's going on with the Giant. I want to take a look at that. I thought I pinned it. Oh, again. Let's see. 17-0, man. 17-0. That's 3 minutes before halftime. That's not good. Wow. It's going to be a lot of rumors there, Jose, when it comes to all these trades for these players. I mean, with Dominguez on, that's where that's going to get traction with Trout. I mean, then if he comes to the Yankees, everyone's going to say the same thing, going after another injured player. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. Hope we could get him. That'd be cool. For Arias, here's a run, and there's a stop there. Just a couple yard pickup there. Be second and long. That's it. You know what? They could get rid of Glaber, which they're gonna have to pay him if they bring in Trout to play center field. Of course, he's not gonna be a center fielder that long. You move him to left. You bring him Dominguez. He's healthy. He could finally take over center. I mean, that could work. I think that could work. 2nd and 8. Rest action throws up over the middle, and wow, incomplete. I had to see a Jets there. See, that's what they need to do. You see how the play action pass, but Prescott went to coverage. Prescott is a little cocky here going into the Jets coverage there. Oh God, Jerry Jones there. Why did I show him? I'm pretty sure they'll show Woody Johnson soon. 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation. Prescott. Plenty of time. He's going to go deep. The ball is up deep. And good defense there by Reed. No flag there. Trout is always hurt, always. I mean, that's why with Trout, if you bring him to be a center fielder for at least the first half, see where Dominguez is. And that's why I say you move him to left field. Dominguez is ready to come up and ready to play. Health-wise, to show you he's healthy. You use your center fielder with Jason Dominguez, unless he doesn't, hopefully his shoulder, his arm doesn't have no issues. There's a punt as the Jets 3 and out. So good job on the Jets defense there. And this punt there, here's Gibson now. On the 25, Gibson now stops, turns around, then he goes down. But then if they get Trout, they're going to tell you they can't spend more money elsewhere. That's the thing that worries me, guys. Giant fans will be attacking Dable. I think so, too. They're already going to start comparing him to Joe Judge. Joe Judge had a good first season, and then you get this kind of bad play. Year 2, Joe Judge. If anything, anyone that should get any attack or any ire of the Giant fans should be the general manager, Shane. I mean, Evan Neal, Thibodeau. They have not panned out for the first. They had 2 first-round picks, and neither one has been a game changer or an impactful player for the team yet. Thibodeau has been quiet. And I know, guys, and this is a Jet watch along, but I do cover both Jets and Giants, so definitely, on all the different sports, we'll roundtable discussion while we watch the watch along. And I'm pretty sure when we do the Giants watch along on Thursday night, we'll be talking some Jets football as well, vice versa football. Yeah, they're in a 2-minute warning in that game. I got here on my phone as I'm watching the Cowboy game, or they're in a commercial break right now. Jets will have it. We'll get football down by 10 here. If I'm the Jets, I'm trying to get a touchdown here, man. I got some points on the board before going to halftime. You're going to get the football back as well. So, Michael, not to panic here, but you got to get something. You got to show us a semblance of an offense. You got to show us an offense out there, man. Hackett has to show us an offense here with Wilson. You got to show us something, man. Because if they go to the half shutout, no points for the Jets, I'm gonna have to blame it on the quarterback here, because this is another offensive coordinator, and you're telling me you can't get this offense coordinator's offense as well. Last year we were blaming the offensive coordinator. Maybe it wasn't a good fit for Wilson. Okay, now we get a new offense OC here, and nothing. I mean, the Giants are running on mud. They don't do anything good. No quarterback, no running, no coaching scheme, front office, tender, play, nothing. Don't know, man. Here's a play action. There it is. And he got it in the slot. He's going to go into the 40, and 30, and 20, and 10, 5, touchdown Jets. And just what I called a couple of series later, I said go play action and go for the touchdown. He beat the hooker. Oh, and he gets the touchdown, Garrett Wilson. And a action pass to Cook, and he got him on the slant in the cross route. Good job there. And just like that, with an extra point attempt, they'll be down by 3. Here's the extra point kick to try to cut it to 3. And it's good. So it's a 68-yard touchdown pass, one play, 60 yards, and just like that, the Jets trail by 3. That is a game changer. That will get the Cowboys a little nervous, and it will get the Jets defense with that extra life, that extra jolt. Now they're going to get pumped because the offense showed something. You know what? This kid, all right, you know what? Let's go out there. Let's you know what? We got the Baker on center for the Cowboys. He likes to bake turnovers. Let's go get some turnovers. Let's go. Jets trail by 3. And that is the first points against the Dallas Cowboys. Yes. 5 quarters and a half. 5.5 quarters. They finally get touched. And the touchdown was surrendered by the hooker. Oh. That's Malik Hooker. And I love the encouragement by Garrett Wilson to Zach. Throw me the football. All right, so here it is, the Wilson and Wilson connection. Of course, Nathaniel Hackett coming over, having a conversation there. Good job there. So that is the second touchdown of the season for Garrett Wilson. And here we go, kickoff. It's a 3-point game now, and that will be a tough act. The Cowboys will get it on their 25-yard line. 7:12 left before halftime. Cowboys up 10-7. And as the Arizona Cardinals increase their lead on the New York Giants 20-0. And I told you guys, play action. The Jets got to go play action. They know that they're heavy. They're very good running the football. They got to go play action. Here we go. Prescott looks, throws, and good play there. And they butted it up. That's a pickup of 1 yard there on that pass play. So you see the Jets defense. They are fast. They're quick. And they played a little lethargic out there. Now after that strike, you see them now becoming a little bit more aggressive, attacking, at least in that play, very aggressive, swarming to the football. It is 2nd and 9 now. Shotgun formation. Dak looking around, coin of change, an audible on the play. Play clock down again. Now looks, he's going to throw. Over, and what a play there. CeeDee Lamb, he paid the price there, but he held down there. So that is a first down. That's a big boy catch there by CeeDee Lamb. He got his legs taken underneath him. He knew he was going to pay the price, but that's what the big boys do. Go those big plays. He hanged on to it. Wow. Adams comes up a little bit shaken up because he put on a wallop there. And the Jets are a little bit thin when it comes to the safety position. So I hopefully just for a couple plays here come for but he is the Jets. One area they're not deep in is in their safety position. They're not deep there. He will come off on his own. But he put on a big hit on Lamb. Lamb with a great reception there for 20 yards. So he's got 6 catches. He's almost close to 100 yards in receiving. And this is 1st and 10 now. And he's going to throw it in the flat. And it's Lamb again. So Lamb is becoming a problem for the Jets here. Picks up 5. And now they're going to try to go no huddle now. They don't want the Jets to pin themselves and feel comfortable. And of course, they try to go what made them successful in their first drive. No huddle, quick pace. Here, 2nd and 3. He's going to throw. And this is almost had a turnover. Sauce Gardner. Come on, baby. That was right in your hand, baby. You got to catch that. That was there. The Baker's giving you turnovers. Take it. Take it. Oh, man, that should have been a pick. That was a pick six. That was a pick six. Oh, if you would have had that ball, that's a pick six, fresh turnover, and what a momentum changer. But this is a 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. Pressure, throws. He got the ball out for a first down. How the hell he got that ball out there? I don't know, because he was getting pressured by Jets defense. First down, almost with the stop. Huff is just a pressure, a pass rusher. My God. And he goes quick. He rolls out again. Pressure. Prescott. He'll throw. And, oh, hits off Lamb. Incomplete. Second and 10. Clock at 5:12. Clocked up at 5:12 and incomplete before halftime. Jets trail 10-7 game. CeeDee Lamb with 106 yards in total yards. Wow. Shotgun formation now. 2nd and 10. Prescott. Pressure. He dumps it off here. Vaughn has room. He flips over and he flips into a first down. So look, the little guy go there and he got hit and he somersaulted right over to a first down. So dangerous. That ball comes loose in the air. Oof. Gardner with the stop there. 1st and 10. Clock over just under 5 minutes. Under center is Prescott. Now he's going to run. And there's a nice run by Vaughn on the outside, and he get hit for another first down. Whitehead on the stop. So that's a pickup of 12. 1st and 10, they move the chains. So the Cowboys going in, going out, and changing here. Good job there, Vaughn, giving them a little bit of a spark there. Probably couldn't get anything going, but the little guy running and running in this direction. Good job there. 1st and 10, they're in its red zone. Vaughn goes up the middle, and he picks up 2 yards. Yeah, the Giants are down 20 right before halftime, so they've got an uphill climb. Giants got an uphill climb down by 20 with 17 seconds, and they have the ball. Hopefully they could get a touchdown here and make it 20-7 before halftime, but I don't know where the football is for them there. I just see the score. Prescott now has a shotgun formation. 2nd and 7. Play action. He's going to put it off. And what a play there. Blow it up there by Whitehead. He tried to go to Pollard, and that's no game. It's a big 3rd and 7 now. Now the Cowboys could get a first down field without scoring a touchdown. The season is over Thursday. A lot of Giant fans will be saying that. A lot of Giants fans will be saying that. Go down 0-3 on a Thursday night. This is a big 3rd and 7. Just under 3 minutes before halftime. Prescott at the 11-yard line. He is in shotgun formation. Pass. He's going to go. Pressure. He's going to throw. Lamb. Bobble. And he's incomplete. Incomplete. He did not take it to the ground. The ball came out loose. Good defense there. We got a penalty flag. Oh. Here comes the referees interject these out. Roughing the passers. Oh, I can't stand this league with these roughing the passers calls. That is not good. Oh, he got pushed. Wow. What is he supposed to do there? Tickle him? The lineman threw him towards him. Wow, that's a terrible play. 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal on a terrible penalty here. And Pollard Pollard gets nowhere. He actually loses a yard. So the Jet defense, that was Woods on the stop. Jets defense containing Pollard. Clock runs down to 2:30. So they'll get one more play before the 2-minute warning. So one more play, 2-minute warning. And this is a big 2nd and goal here. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. Prescott on the center. Prescott fakes the handoff. He rolls out, looking around, getting pressure, and he gets sacked. One play there and a sack there. Solomon Thomas, the veteran. 3rd and goal, and this will bring the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. A big 3rd and goal coming up. All right, we got a timeout coming up here. 2-minute warning. So we got the Cardinals up 20-0 at halftime on the Giants. That sucks. Let me see what I can see around the league. Let me look at some scores around the league here. Let me update this. This is still giving me some week 1, some for the 1 o'clock games. I don't see the 4 o'clock games updates either. All right, the Rams up 7-10 on the San Francisco 49ers. And that's about to go to the halftime, 10 seconds before they go on the halftime there. Denver all over Washington, 21-3. Didn't see that coming. I didn't see 21-3 on the Commanders. Wow. So they're getting blown out in Denver. That's a tough place to play, but I didn't think it was going to be that big of a disparity. Wow. Of course, you see the Giants trail 20-0. Buffalo with a good squash, and they destroy in their home opener the Vegas Raiders 38-10. Green Bay falls in Atlanta 25-24. I had Green Bay on the road too. Baltimore beating Cincinnati. Cincinnati's 2. Great Joe Burrow and Mr. Anointing. Did you forget he plays for the Bengals? 0-2 start the season. A game I thought was, you know what? I wasn't kind of shocked. It was a 37-31. The Seattle Seahawks going into Detroit, winning that game, and Detroit's home opener after that Monday night win, after that Thursday night opening night, beating Kansas City. I knew I knew Detroit wasn't going to win that home game. By the way, I picked Seattle on my sheet. The Colts go into Houston. They win 31-20. Kansas City, of course, bounced back and they beat those Jacksonville Jaguars on the road too. My goodness, Jacksonville had a lot of Kansas City Chiefs fans there, a lot of sea of red there, in a stadium that's full of turquoise. All right, so there's 3rd and goal here. It's a big 3rd down play. Now, throws 1-on-1 to the end zone, and here comes the bogus pass interference. Boy, if you can't play football with the referees throwing flags left and right. Pass interference, he wasn't even touched. You can't play like that. You can't play like that. He 1-on-1. Oh, he did have his hand on him. He did. No, I take that back, folks. He did have his hands on him. If we would have just left him alone and turned around, it would have been fine. 1st and goal. Play action. He's going to throw, and it's a touchdown. And there's a flag. Another flag. Let's see now. Can you let these kids play? Can you let It looks like it's going on the offense. It's on the offense, I think. Let's see. Can you give us here? Let's see. It's going the other direction. They just don't even they don't even know the damn rules. 2 fouls. I'll forget it's a touchdown. So Dallas is going for 2-point conversion. That's roughing the passer? Clemens? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? The quarterback still has the ball. This is what I don't get when it comes to the... Wow. So they're going to go for 2. It's 17. Instead of going up by 10, they're going for 2. They get it. All right. So that'll probably be the difference in the game. So a 2-point conversion is good. 18-7. Yeah, I don't like the Jets defense are playing their butts off. This is wearing the guys down. Johnny, I agree with you there, especially when you go in out. I mean, you know what? I thought the Jets defense was going to get jolt of energy after that one play, the 68-yard strike there between Wilson and Wilson, and the defense just disappointed me here. But you could tell by fatigue. Dallas has been out there with that offense for a long time, imposing their will, switching up with their run pass. But also you could tell fatigue when you get those penalties. Now, I don't agree with a couple of these penalties, the roughing the passers. Prescott in his motions to throw. What do you want the pass rusher to do? If he's ready to throw, do you want to tickle him? I mean, he's going to tackle him. It happens to find that he's throwing the ball while getting tackled a microsecond before tackling them. How is that pushing the pass? What he's supposed to do? Tackling him, you're going to fall on the quarterback. I don't agree with those calls. I don't agree with those calls. It's the same way. Then you know what? Then shouldn't that be a sack, a roughing the passer on Monday night when Aaron Rodgers went down? I mean, every play, and you could say it's roughing the passer because the tackler falls on top of the quarterback. I get it. I don't know what's the front line. What's the fine roughing the passer here? It's just mind-boggling. So you're going to see when Wilson gets hacked, there ain't going to be no thrusting the passer call. Wilson got his face mask turned, which is the banging on that on a 3rd-and-1 play. Parsons turned his face grabbed his face mask. No whistle, no penalty was called. And that's more of an egregious play than tackling the quarterback when he's throwing the football. So, can you tell me what the rules are here? They don't even know the rules because they all come in and they all got to get into a conference call, a Zoom meeting to know what the hell the rules are because the officials don't even know the rules themselves. It's just this is what makes the game difficult. It's, to want to get behind it, and that's why a lot of people think this is scripted. And this is not saying Dallas went out there and moved the football. They did, but those stupid penalties. Why are you becoming now involved in the game? We don't need you to get involved in the game. No one comes to the officials. Like you're supposed to stop and ask to lay down. Like, oh, I'm about to tackle you. Can you please go down? That's bullshit. This is a game that's playing in high level speed. These athletes run 4 seconds, 40 or 40 seconds. You can't tell them to come to a complete stop, and I can't. I'm gonna tackle you. Bullshit. You can't, folks. You can't. And look, it goes both ways. My quarterback got killed on Monday night for that, and we're probably gonna get more hit too. I don't get it. Wilson in the center from the shotgun actually. He'll throw and gets a nice pass, and that's a nice completion there for 8 yards. Now, 2-minute warm. This is a 2-minute offense. So we're going to see Wilson in a 2-minute offense here. 2-second 2. Let's see if there's no huddle, quick tempo. Now, looks to throw. Fires. Safe, and there's a first down. Van Der Esch with the hit. But he picks up the first down. Let's go, up tempo. 1st and 10. Wilson. Here comes Parson on the rush. He'll throw. He gets it. And another one to his tight end there. And that's a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4. The Jets will call a timeout with 1 minute and 6 seconds here. Oh, no. They didn't call timeout. They didn't call timeout. A minute ago. Jets got all their timeouts here. Wilson now. Wilson looks. Wilson steps around. Turns. Spins. Out of the pocket. He's going to keep it. And he will go out of bounds. To the first down. I believe he's probably a yard short. Remember, the Jets got a new kicker. Jarline is injured, so they got a new kicker. Don't know nothing about him. He just signed with the team yesterday, so I don't know anything. 3rd and 1 now. So it's a 3rd and 1. Big 3rd and 1 here. They have all their times. They can still run with the football. And they'll go with the draw. And that's Carter picks up the first down there at midfield. So you got midfield. You got Jets will call their first time out. 45 seconds. So no. You keep it calm, cool, and collected. No rush in there. You call your timeout. 45 seconds. You're in midfield. You got plenty of time to execute. You want to get in. You want to go, of course, for the touchdown. But if you get the field goal, it ain't gonna hurt either. I'm not settling for the field goal, fellas. I want to go and try to get a touchdown. But new kicker for the Jets here. Just signed yesterday. Our kicker's line came up injured. He's on the injured list, inactive. So we got a new kicker to this game. All right, 1st and 10. 49-yard line. Cowboys 49-yard line. Shotgun formation, Wilson. Wilson now. Back to pass. He steps up. He's going to keep it. He's going to take 12. And he gets a lot of yards. Touchdown. Nice scramble for Zach Wilson there as they try to collapse. And he stepped up in the pocket and took off. Smart play there. We saw that before the Giants got bamboozled. That was working for the Giants on that opening drive before, of course, they had that penalty, the fumble exchange, and the blocked field goal. That's what the Giants were doing early on the Cowboys. Take a little bit of a wrinkle there. Oh, here we go. 38 seconds here. We get it. We'll call their second timeout. 38 seconds. You could still work in the center. You could still go middle of the field. First and 10. Looking around. Wilson steps up. Wilson looks. Wilson takes it. Wilson takes it down, and he goes down in the 20-yard line. Good play by Zach Wilson. Big run using his legs. 30 seconds here. We'll call another timeout. Good job there. Caught the Cowboys man-to-man coverage and the good job on the offensive line. Gave that running lane for Wilson to take off. All right, no more timeouts for the Jets. Ball, let's go. No timeouts now. You could go in the middle of the field. You still got plenty of time for your offensive line to settle and set. Shotgun formation for Wilson. Now look, Surveils. Step up again. He step fronts and he goes down. He got hit hard there. $15 seconds. 2nd and 5. They'll spike it. For your 3rd down. So we have 12 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 5 here. Jet trail 18-7. Now, if you go middle of the field, you got to go for touchdown. You can't go in underneath, or you got to hope because if he gets tackled, I don't know if you have enough time to set up your field goal unit. They're in 34-yard field goal range. They're going to Wilson throws. It's going. Oh, what ugly ball! Duck. That one got intercepted there by Diggs. Wilson comes out yelling. Let me see what's in there. Oh, he hit his hands. Okay. Oh. Lawrence saved the touchdown. Yeah. He had Garrett Wilson on that back shoulder. Here's the 34-yard attempt. The kick is good. So the Jets will be down by 8. So the offense looked good there. In a 2-minute offense for Zach Wilson, I thought he looked good. This is the best he looked pretty much in his career. I mean, he looked cool, collected. He was moving. So he didn't panic. He moved up and he ran with the football. He saw that he had a lot of room in front, and he took off with the football and that was great. Execution there, field awareness. Hopefully, this is something that he will go to the second half with some confidence. And he had Garrett Wilson open for that touchdown, and Lawrence just had a hand on that. Wilson had him beat. This was a touchdown. Yeah, this was a touchdown. He took Diggs, and if he did not get that ball tipped, that was a touchdown. Oh, but you know what? That is a confidence getter for Zach going into the second half. And he knows that, you know what? Trust the process. Trust his players. He's got good players out there as this ball gets kicked. And this one is fouled in, and it's finally going to go down. He does down, and the ball still. My goodness, that didn't look cute there. 1 second here will be a knee down, and we'll go to that time. How did the boys go from 13-18? They scored a touchdown and went with a 2-point conversion. There was a stupid roughing passer penalty, and they took the penalty. They went into the 1 yard line, and they decided to go for the 2-point conversion rather than the extra point. That's why they ended up scoring 8 points on that. And if they need it down, we'll go to the half here. So the Cowboys played their butts off here. Only have an 8-point game, and Jets offense, I thought they stuttered. They didn't play particularly that bad, but they didn't play that well either. So they felt more comfortable as the game got on. You see that they're getting more comfortable. They're getting more established, to say, for the Jets here. I think the defense didn't play so great. I think the defense, I understand they had to go out there a lot, but that opening drive, they felt like they were a little bit slow, a little bit in quicksand. They didn't play quick or loose like we normally know the Jets defense did, at least for that opening drive, and that kind of set the tone a little bit for the Cowboys. I feel like the Jets are trying to catch up hopefully the second half they can make those right adjustments. As I'm looking, there you go. That's playing like they felt they were better than Dallas in the first. Yeah, like they weren't like Jets play like, you know what, we're better, and you know what, we're just by us shooting up on the field, we should be a 10-point. We should be 10-0, and that's you can't. You grind, and you gotta work for everything. You gotta work for everything, man. as I'm looking for. Let's see, my halftime program. So you go get some water. And let's see. Let's see. Oh, the Giants are on the board. Giants scored their first touchdown of the season, and they're down now 20-7 coming up. You know what? It looks like Vrabel must have laid into them a new laid a butthole to them because they came out and they scored. It's 7-20 trail here. Let's see. Let's get that video going. And I will go get some water, and I'll be right back, folks. I'll be back. Let me get some. All right. Hope you guys enjoy your halftime there. I know I got a little water, got to stretch a little bit. Halftime here. Looking at the guys on the NFL desk, they're saying 20 plus minutes on the field for Prescott. On that last drive there where Dallas got that touchdown with the 2-point conversion, Sauce Gardner had a pick six there, folks. Just about all the situation there when you come back and you look at the game, turning points, and how you're going to kick yourself. If the Jets were to fall here and not take advantage of win Dallas, you're going to be looking at that play where Gardner had an opportunity there, for that opportunity for a pick six. And you know, who knows, the momentum changes there. Jets just scored a touchdown. Dallas was trying to answer back and had a chance for a pick six there. Hopefully not. You can't go to the well too many times there. We saw against Buffalo with C.J. Mosley had a six there. He couldn't catch it in, and Jets still won that game. So hopefully, history could repeat itself when it comes to that. When it comes to that, in my book, personally, adjustments. I got to get my defense off the field quicker. I gotta have. This is where it's still an 8-point game. You don't have to abandon the run if you're the New York Jets. I'm hoping that the running game become more of a factor going forward, with Breece Hall and especially Dalvin Cook. I need Dalvin Cooks to average 3.5 yards per carry the second half here, along with we know that what Breece Hall can give you. I need him to become a stronger offensive running powering team. I think Wilson is showing you that he steps up in the pocket, could make the play. You know what? I like the fact that he read the defense when the pocket were collapsing, stepping up, and he had no one in front. He had to worry about to go run with the football. I love that. I enjoy that to see that. Hopefully that's a huge encouragement for the Jets going forward, where he starts saying, you know what, the game is starting to slow down for me. It's not going too fast. It's not going 100 miles an hour, and I'm seeing everybody going 100 miles an hour. Now he can now breathe, survive, and see, you know what, the game slows. Like, it just takes another, and it slows for him, where now he takes off and goes into another gear, in my opinion, when it comes to Wilson. So I'm looking for that in the second half. I need the Jets defense, the front four, or they rush to put the defensive line, start putting more pressure on Dak and push him out of the pocket. When he throws on the run, when he's trying to throw the ball on the run, he tends to get those interceptions. When he's in the pocket with time, he can be very accurate. But if you got him moving in motion, moving in pocket, rolling out, and he has to throw football, this is where you can have an opportunity where you get these fresh turnovers from a Prescott. So hopefully Prescott, the Jets push him, and it starts with the interior linemen. They got to get pressure and got to get to Dak and make them comfortable there. So hopefully we could get. So we're about to start the second half. I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my water. I had everything that I needed. I'm ready to go. I'm pumped. As Arizona increases now 28-7. We saw Daniel Jones with a kicker, scored its touchdown. Quarterback option ran it himself. Now our Giant defense gave up 28 points. I thought they were going to have a better defense this year with their front seven for the New York Giants, but Arizona put a 28 points on their butts. That's not good. Wow. I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming, gentlemen. What's going on? Paul Metcalf joining us on the Rumble app. Salute, Paul. Unfortunately, I cannot read your comment on the Rumble app due to the fact that it's not allowed on this platform that we're streaming at. But thank you for watching along there on the Rumble app. Everyone is watching along with us on the different platforms, Rumble, Twitch, on the Twitter, as well as the Instagram Live. Facebook, folks, salute to you guys there on the Facebook page. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I know we got Joe Flynn going to send me a video. I can't wait to see that video from Joe. I'm gonna say salute to Curtis Johns. Kurt John joining us. Salute Kurt. Hello to Mr. Brandon Woodridge. Salute, Brandon. All right, second half. Let's go. Trailing by 8. Jets will get the football here to start the second half. That's encouraging the way they finished off, the way they finished the first half. So they'll get the football with a lot of momentum as Dallas will kick off ball. He thought the Yankees were a big bust. The Giants surprised them last year. Now they're terrible, horrible. But the Yankees had the injuries. They were good until they got hurt. The Giants just got totally bad. At least the first 2 games, we'll say. There's still plenty of football left where they could make a change. And we're like, you know what? That was just 2 games, you know. But what we see there with the way their schedule is for the Giants makes you feel, it makes you think that it might not happen. But there's still a lot of football left for New York Giant football. But when you're staring at a possibility of possibly 0-3, that makes it rough. All right, 1st and 10 now. 25-yard line. That was a touchback. Wilson under center. Got the 2 running backs. Play action. Here we go. Dancing, and Breece Hall, and he just couldn't hang on. That's a dangerous play there. As Breece, but put a little too much mustard to Breece Hall there. That's a dangerous play there because that could have went right into the linebacker's belly and not been a turnover. That's an incomplete pass. That's a dangerous play there. Dangerous. I would have wished they would just hand the ball off to Hall. This is 2nd and 10. Under center is Wilson again. Now, 2nd and 10, and they hand the ball, and they were waiting for it. A loss of 3 yards. So 2nd, actually 2. 2nd and long. Carson on the. So Tennessee did beat the Chargers, huh? Liberty, well, yeah, Liberty are in the playoffs here. Liberty, of course, is the All Elite Wrestling cousins, where no one really watches, just like AEW. Here's an empty backfield, back on formation. Movement on the offensive line, so move back 5 more yards to make it 3rd and impossible now. That's on Mekhi Becton on the tackle. I think win the WNBA title. Okay, they win the WNBA title. So it's 3rd and 12. They're gonna hand the ball off to Hall, and of course they swallow that up. As was Carter, excuse me. So they went. Not an encouraging start when you get the possession here. I didn't like that. I didn't like the play call. And this is a different offensive coordinator, and we're seeing the same exact plays. I agree with that. I agree with that comment there, John. Here's a kick. The punt is off. Instead, nice, favorable kick. Go around the 40-yard line. All right, so Jets trailed by 8. They had their first possession of the second half. Did not look encouraging. I know Giants are down 28-7. Not a good start there for the poor Giants, 28-7. And they're losing to a quarterback, Dobbs. It's not even Kyler Murray, Steven. It's Dobbs who's the quarterback for Arizona. Maybe Arizona's got something there. Dobbs, they were going in. They were actually going in there trying to tank. You know, they trying to get their number 1 draft pick and get another quarterback there. I think they believe in Kyler Murray, and if Dobbs play well, boy, there's a lot of crazy decisions to be made there in Arizona. But just think of Dobbs being competitive in that and the NFC West, where Arizona is competitive, exceeding expectation, and Dobbs, my goodness. Hi, Gideon. All right, we for a timeout here. Hopefully we get some. What's baked is Dak Prescott's turnovers. Let's see if I put that. Forgot about that. Maybe this will help. See the plays better. There we go. Maybe that'll help, guys. Let's see. All right. So this is the first possession of the second half for the Cowboys here. Yeah, that was a good game. There's a lot of controversy on that game coming out with that terrible hit. 1st and 10. Dion is a hell of a coach, a program. He's a program developer. He's developing a program, putting a niche for himself out there. Congratulations, Dion, man. Great job there. 1st and 10 now. Play clock down 3, 2. They got it all there. So I'm running for Pollard now. What a nice run. 1st down and more. And he rips a big run. Jermaine Johnson on the stop. He followed him out there, but he just took that. What a huge block. And now running in between the tackles with Zach Martin. Oh, my goodness. Just like that, they're in Jets territory. Now Pollard blowing it up there. Never lost. That was Quentin Williams there in the backfield, blew that up. Jets need a turnover here. 2nd and 14. We need to force a turnover here. Shotgun. It's going to throw it quick to Lamb. Lamb spins, and he gets nothing. Right to the original line of scrimmage. So good job there. Stop by Jermaine Johnson. Tackle on CeeDee Lamb. It'll be 3rd and 14 now. It's a big play on 2nd down because they have nothing there. And it's still 3rd and 4. Just 3rd and long. You can go in your nickel. Third and 14. Now, in the pocket. Now he's stepping out of the pocket. There was a hold there on Huff. That's a 1st down. They don't see the holding there. He was. Wow, 1st down, CeeDee Lamb. The offensive line held there on Huff there. Look at that hold right there. Are you serious? Wow, terrible play. Look at 78. Hold off a bunch of jerseys. That is not. Come on. That's a hold. Here's a pitch. Pollard now. Pollard. Now Dallas pushing their wheel there, but of course you're going to grab jersey, you're going to hold, and you're going to do all these things. Of course, you have that advantage. Of course, you can move the football. And meanwhile, you're going rough the passers after a tackle. Come on. Second and 4. He's going to throw this one. A nice pitch, and there's a first down play. He got first down more, and it is first and goal for Dallas. Big difference. Giants on the ball, 28-14, 3:27 left in the third quarter. But it's first and 10 here. They could get a first down here. They're going to run the football, and this is up the middle and close to a first down. What a run there. So he's a yard short for getting another first down. And so the offensive line is opening up some holes there for their running game. And of course, if you're going to be able to grab jerseys and hold, you're going to be able to get a lot of run plays here. He likes Spencer Rattler from South Carolina. Second and 1. They could get a first down without getting a touchdown. And they're going to run it. And there's a first down. And they get a fresh first down. First and goal. And they're first and goal from the 1 yard line. So they're going to have 4 plays to cash it in here on the New York Jets. Jets trail by 8. Cowboys trying to look for an answer. Get 6 more. First and goal. First and goal. Jumbo package for Cowboys. Handoff to the tight end, and he is short. Got to the original line of the scrimmage. Is trying to get another tight end touchdown here. All right, second and goal from the 1 yard line. Bunch formation. They lead from the fullback. He goes in. And another stop by the Jets. Jet defense respond. A loss of yard. A loss of 2. CJ Mosley on the stop. It's a big third and goal now. Third and goal. And they had a traditional fullback there to lead the way. And they decided to run on the right side there. And CJ Mosley, kudos to CJ Mosley, open tackle coming in and filling stop there. So this is another big third and goal now. Third and goal. 3 yard line, shotgun. Prescott looks to throw. He's going to throw. Back in end zone, incomplete. So the Jets save and live here, not to give up 6. Now they have a chance here for the Cowboys to get 3. Ooh, just out of the fingertips. Jets defense are grown men with hair on their chest. Kills. Yes. All right, well, here's a chip chop field goal attempt, 21-yard attempt. And it is good. So now the Jets trail by 11, 21-10. Big difference. Jets had the football coming out of halftime, weren't able to cash in, had momentum, and Dallas takes their own half, and they get at least 3. Jets defense bend but don't break. They're fortunate there's only 3 points, especially being first and goal from the 1 yard line. Kudos to the Jet defense there. Now the offense got to show you something. Offense got to show you something. The Jets offense here, they got to go on a long drive. need a long drive. They need to go similar to leave it at like 10 plays. Go 65 yards, even if it results in a field goal, get those points back. They need a long drive. At the point they need a long drive, give the defense some time to gather themselves, collect themselves. Even if the Jets come back with points, make an 8-point game, or even make it a 4-point game. It don't make a difference there. Personally, either or, they need points on the board, and they need to make it a long drive here and you'll see how the game and the momentum change. They go 3 and out. It's not. You know what? It's going to be a tough uphill climb, in my opinion, for the Jets. I'm not saying it's over. Anything can happen. You still got a lot of football to be played, but man, it's going to be an uphill climb. The way the Dallas's offense is moving the ball and they're spreading, using everyone. That's the only thing that worries me going forward. They need a long drive here. We go to the Jets get the football here, trail by 11, and the Giants trail by 14 going into the fourth quarter. That's about to start in Arizona. Joe T's full tonight, this afternoon in Dallas. So very good, authentic Mexican restaurant there if you go to Dallas. And they got the steak fajitas coming out. That looks delicious. Joe T. Garcia's in Fort Texas. I know you likes to go there a lot. Here we go. Here's kickoff. Vinny Testaverde, 98. All right, Jets will get it. 25-yard line, 1st and 10. I just want their offense not to be so predictable. They got the Lazard only has 1 catch. We got Brandon Cook wide as a wideout. Empty backfield. Yeah. 1st and 10. Here comes a rush. Good stop there. Hang in there. He'll throw, and he gets it. What a completion there. And that is Lazard. This is 2nd catch there. So good job there on Lazard on that slide, getting it right in his chest there. And Wilson stepping up there, eluding Parson, who was coming in like a bandit. So nice play there by Wilson. 6 of 12, 108 yards for Wilson as a touchdown. So he's at 50%. 1st and 10 now. There's a pitch here to Cooks. Now Cooks has nowhere and smothered Dallas all over him. And we get a ball loose. And then it's a touchdown. Of course, these officials suck. Parsons touchdown. They said touchdown on the field, but I thought he was down. Let's see. It's going to be a touchdown. These officials suck. They suck. They suck up. Yeah, it's going to be about blow the whistle. I'm going to say that. I'm telling you, this is a touchdown. Yep, it's a fumble. It's a touchdown. No whistle. They're gonna go. They give that as a Cooks putting it on the floor here, fumbling. It looks like a 27-10 right now. Oh man, that is a fumble. That's a fumble for a touchdown on Parson. Cooks just fumbled that. I don't think the referees called any whistles. I didn't hear any whistles. They replayed it. It was quiet. They let it play. That's a touchdown. I'm expecting the worst. That's exactly what happens to Jets. They're gonna say it was no whistle. All right, we'll wait. It's still 28-14 Cardinals over the Giants. So the Giants still trail 28-14. Let's see if there's any other scores. See if this computer doesn't do anything crazy. So right now it is a touchdown call. We're waiting to see if they reverse that on the replay. They call the play on the field is a touchdown fumble return for a touchdown. Parson credit for a touchdown, a strip fumble return. So the game got tighter in Denver. It's 21-14. The Commanders coming back. They're down by 7 points there. That's still in the third. There's plenty of time in the third. That game started as well. San Francisco, a 20-17 lead on the Rams. Of course, later tonight, New England, Miami. And then Monday night, Carolina and New Orleans. And you're going to have Pittsburgh and the Browns. So doubleheader. Let's see the call on the field. Touchdown. Oh, it was touchdown. So no touchdown. Down by contact. It's Dallas ball, but he was down by contact. Maybe the Giants call him as Barkley. At this point, I'd rather have give me Daniel Jones play with this team. It's down by contact, so no touchdown for Michael Parsons. 21-10, 11-point game, but my goodness, this is where the juggler for Dallas could be here. And here's a game-changing play. This is a pitch around, and he lost of one. So it's a loss of one on that play. CJ Mosley on the stop. With 2nd and 11. I know Cooks is keeping his head down there. That's the fourth fumble loss last season. That was the most along the running back. So he has a fumble latest. Cowboys 11. He throws this one. CeeDee Lamb, and good stop there by Sauce Gardner. Only a pickup of one. Good open field tackle by Sauce, and limits for a 1-yard gain. As Washington Commanders just tied the Broncos 21-all. So the Commanders coming back after trailing down by double digits, come right back and they unanswered. And they tie that 21-all in Denver, other places. Here, 3rd and 10 now. Big third down here. 3rd and 10, trying to keep the Cowboys in a long field goal opportunity. As it looks throws on the flat and well covered there by Quincy Williams. That's incomplete. 4th and 10. And this is a long field goal over 50 yards. Let's see if they'll go for it. I mean, you're up 11, hit this long field goal, and you're up by 14. You're up by 2 scores, but increase the 2 touchdown lead. And the way the Jets' deep offense is not really, so other than that 2-minute warning and that 168-yard strike, they've been kind of pedestrian. 55-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. It had some length and then some. So that could be at least 58 yards. So that's good. So 14-point lead for the Cowboys. Remember, the spread is 9. Cowboys. So if you got the Cowboys on the spread, you're winning right now. You're hoping the Jets offense continue to struggle Cowboys favored by -9. So the Cowboys get some opportunities, able to get some turnovers, getting some good field position. Kudos to Jets defense there, and 3 and out left them a long field goal attempt, and also kudos to special teams for hitting that 55-yard field goal for the Cowboys. So everything right now going well, and hitting all for the Cowboys, and for special teams, their defense, their offense. So balanced attack here, at least in the first game and a half for the Cowboys. That I don't, you're down by 14. There's still there's still plenty of time here. There's still plenty of time to play football where you don't have to abandon the run just yet. But the Cowboys, whenever they know the Jets are running, they're tipping away their formation or what, that the Cowboys know exactly. I know they're good too, and it's not saying that they need help either. They're good. They're just a good defense. But they know when the run comes, they swarm, they stop that. And they get off balance whenever they do some play action and run and pass. So you gotta put some wrinkles here. Is Cole Hartman okay? What we see Hartman here? We haven't seen anything thrown his way, any attempts thrown his way whatsoever. We need some. It's the tight ends seems like they're invincible. They're visible. They want the John Cena costumes. You can see them. That's what's going on. Let's go. This game is down by 14, but you put a score here, and the way your defense, this is not out of reach. No, we're down by 14. That's like, have you seen this offense? Yeah, I've seen this offense. It's not out of reach. But you got to score and cut it down to 7, and being outplayed, and you just need to be down 7 in defense. To be an out, make a stop, and then your offense continue to go. There's plenty of time here. It's not panic here, but you can go down 3 scores. If they go down 3 scores, they're cooked. I'm gonna say that right now. They're down by 2 scores. They're right there. It can happen. You got 5 minutes, and you still have a whole quarter to play. So let's go. On the 25-yard line, Wilson now, empty backfield. 5, let's go. And he goes down on a sack. So that was Diggy Sua with the sack. I think Zach held that football just a little bit too much. And McGovern got away with a face mask there. We should have called with a penalty. I got to call it fair. I've been screaming about the Cowboys holding, and I just saw the offensive line for the Jets. But that's a loss of 7. 2nd and 17. Now, Wilson throws short to Garrett, and he dropped it. Now, 3rd and 17. Here comes the play that everybody knows is coming. Better than LA, yeah, is the draw play. 3rd and 17. Here comes the free draw play. No, empty backfield. I'm surprised. 3rd and 17. Let's see. You're down by 2 scores, and you don't want this game to get out of your hand. Here comes the Cowboys. Steps up, throws. And Conklin comes up with it. It'll be a punt. Well, short of it. At least they didn't do a stupid draw play where everyone knows it doesn't work. 4th and 9. Again, another 3 and out by the offense. This is not good. And I know we want Zach to throw the football. We want him to hit his receivers. But let's face it, the running game hasn't done crap either. Breece Hall was okay. They're not using him much. I understand he just got back from injury. But Dalvin Cook, not a good game at all. Here's another punt. And that's a fair catch. My people, one thing I'm gonna tell you, Jet Nation, they need to score on defense here. If they're gonna make this a game, if they're gonna want to pull this game out, they're gonna need this next score. They're gonna need if they're gonna win the game, Jet Nation, the Jets defense need a touchdown. And they had a chance for a pick six from Sauce Gardner earlier, but they're gonna need a defensive score if they're going to win this game. I know they trail by 14, but they need one of those. The next touchdowns got to be for the defense. Prescott, he's going to run it with Pollard. And he got on 2-3 yards on first down. Will be 2nd and 7, so it's a pickup of 3. So we need some defensive score. And when you see someone who's 7th round pick, Brock Purdy, come in and what he's doing, it makes you like, what the hell are you doing? Why can't we scout quarterbacks? I mean, the 49ers, no matter who the hell they bring in that organization, they find quarterback. Green Bay, quarterback. Here's a play action by Dak. Dak now. Dak is going to throw a wide open Pollard. Pollard close to the first down. He gets it. I think the officials were going to give it for forward progress. They do. So good fight there for Pollard to get that first down. And the extra push there using his legs. So they'll move the chains here. First and 10 for Dallas. A run, and that's a pickup of 2. Jets trailing 24-10 here, 2:24 in the third quarter. Second and 7 now. Under center is Prescott. Got a fullback and a running back. He's going to throws it in the flat with a lead by the fullback. And it's a nice play there. And that's some good speed there. That first down into Jet territory goes Wendell. So a gain of 17. You could still run the ball with traditional fullback. And, man, that's a play that I would like the Jets to steal out of their playbook. Right there, he right to the run back, and he had a block with the fullback there, and just took it off. The Jets got a lot of talented running backs that play could work in that arsenal. Here's first and 10, and another run, and that is a pick of 5. Whitehead on the stop. Second and 5. Now, here goes the Cowboys. Pollard whipped up. Yeah, picked 2 yards. Be 3rd and short now. Now, this is where you're going to ask yourself, you're the Jet Nation. Is the Jet defense tired? They're exhausted. I mean, they've been out on the field for a lot of plays. Jets defense have been on the field for a very long time. Dallas has been so much time of possession. It's a clinic out there. 3rd and 4. They're going to throw this, and as he falls down, and Pollard picks up first down. Another first down here. We're going to the fourth quarter with the Jets trail by 14. That's an 18-yard completion there. Jets down by 14, and Dallas moving the football. I said a score here pretty much says goodnight to the Jets. That stinks. Oh, the Giants just made a score much more closer, 28-20. Giants now down by 7. They get the point. It's good. Giants trail now by 7, 28-21. And there's almost 9 minutes of football left there. So the Giants, could they come back and tie this game on the road, being down by 20? We will see. Is there fight in the New York Giants? Right now, the Jets are not showing us a fight on the offense. The defense looks like they're running out of gas. That's what it looks like here. They look exhausted. You saw Williams falling down and allowing that play there go for first down on Pollard, and he just fell. So 28-21, Giants trail with 8:51 left in that game here. We'll keep an eye on that, and we'll keep you posted with that game with the Giants and the Cardinals. Oh, man. Here, the Jets down by 14. Dallas is moving that football, and they're trying to get into some scoring position to pretty much go up by 3 scores. And the way Jets offense is showing us this afternoon, it's going to be a tough task there. They look like they're a little bit overmatched there. You could tell the experienced quarterback play, and right now that's the difference. You know, the defense, both teams got good defense. Jets got some bend but don't break defense, stopping the Cowboys on first and goal, and settling up for a field goal. Jets turning the ball over at that time as well. Coach putting the football fumbling. Jets had an opportunity there. They showed a little bit of life. And, of course, that again, I go back to that opportunity by Sauce Gardner. She had a pick 6 there. And you know who knows where that game goes. But there's still a lot of football left in front of us. But Dallas is trying to go for the jugular. They're trying to just go up 3 scores. And we draw on a false start, offsides. What is it? False start on the offense. So they're moving back. So they'll go back 5 yards back. Yeah, that's got 166 total yards, man. Cowboys, 66 plays. They're doubling the production on Jets. So it's a 1st and 15 now. Ball on the 30-yard line. He's going to look to pitch. He's going to throw. Wide open. It's CeeDee Lamb. That's just fatigue. Reed gave him too much of a cushion, and that's another first down. 11 catch for Lamb. And he put up 143 yards and counting on the Jets defense. First and goal. Here's a pitch. And Pollard gets blown up in the backfield huff. That's also 3. As the clock winds down here, you know they're going to take as clock as possible, and Prescott will call timeout here. 2nd and goal, and timeout by the Cowboys. The play clock runs down. So we play the Patriots next week at 1 o'clock. That's for the Jets' next game. And Belichick mean, the way he calls defense and disguise and all that, the way this offense is going, that's going to be a rough game there. We saw last time the Patriots walk off on the Jets with a punt return. But right now, we still got plenty of time here not to look ahead here. We got 13:41 left here. There's plenty of time. I think it could happen in a game of football. Right now, that could just throw an interception, pick six, or fumble return. Anything could happen here. So it's not over quite yet here. This is second and goal now. Dak Pollard running the football, and the Jets are there clogging it up. It's a pickup of 1. Third and goal now. Ball on the 8-yard line. Third and goal. Dallas wants to kick another field goal, go up by 17. That's a 3-score advantage, and pretty much a lot of cushion. The Jets gonna have to be a pass-happy team. You can still run, but you gotta go in a 2-minute offense. No huddle. We'll see. It's third and goal. Let's see if the Jets can hold them to a field goal. Look for Huff to pressure at the pass rush. Now running. He's going to get it out quick there, and right there was the Jets' Sauce Gardner, and they're going to keep it bound here, 4th and goal. So they contain him on a 3-yard gain, and this field goal attempt, another 20-plus yard field goal attempt for the Cowboys. Jets, they're giving up the 3 points, but they're not giving the touchdowns. But what's the point if their offense isn't responding points of their own? Jets defense is there, bend but don't break. And my goodness, 26-yard attempt here. Here's Aubrey, the kick, and it is good. 27-10, we're down by 17 with 12:23 left. Jets got to go, man. Got to get going. And what sucks is if they were to get a kickoff return here, you're putting their defense back out there who are tired and that. They're in a pickle because if they strike quick here, there's no time to go on a long drive either. There's no time to go on a long drive. They're gonna have to suck it up. If the Jets score quickly here, which they have ability to do, that's gonna suck because the defense is gonna have to go back out on the field, and they're probably. I'm gonna tell you, look, I think they're gassed. I think the Jet defense is a little tired. Personally, I'm thinking. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully, an exciting play, a kickoff return, or a quick shot by the Jets to get the offense, to get the defense, that extra adrenaline that is needed. But first, we got to be able to execute our own. We might got to execute our offense, man. We'll see. I'm keeping an eye on that Giant game. That's why I wrote down 21-28. Spurhead, salute. What is up, Dolphin Nation in the building? Salute, pal. Thank you so much. As we're telling, man, we're my goodness, you're getting ready for your game kickoff soon. Don't forget to hit that. Our friends there are part of the AFC Shakedown. All right, we're waiting for them to come back from a commercial here. Nothing to report here. Just showing the Aubrey field goal attempt. We're waiting for kickoff here. Of course, this is going to go into the end zone. They're not going to give it an opportunity to the Jets to get back in here with a kickoff return. You never know. Gibson, I always told you, Gibson is special. Told you that. I said it that last Monday night before the kickoff return. And the game is getting out of hand, and it'll be another touchback. So they want to keep the football out of Gibson's hands. It'll be on the 25-yard line, and Nick Parson going to go to work here. I mean, Micah Parsons has made himself known. A couple sacks, a strip fumble recovery. I mean, monster on defense, on the run game. So he's been an impactful player for Cowboys here. Now they're moving him all over: left interior edge, right interior, right edge. And he's got 5 quarterback pressures on the right side. So your left tackle is telling you something that's an issue. Here's Wilson. Wilson in the shotgun. Wilson is going to throw. Back shoulder throws, and he got him. And there's a first down at the Wilson combination. 1st and 10 now. 12-25, 12-15 and counting. Jets trail by 17. They need to go no huddle. They need to go up tempo. Just to the 12-minute mark. Wilson now has Cooks at the running back in the backfield from the shotgun. Teams love him from the shotgun formation. Now, Cooks throws. And now, what the hell is that? And he bounced that one incomplete. I guess Parson was all over him like a cheap dude. Let's take a look. Yep, it was Parson. Okay, I didn't see him. He was so quick and elusive. I didn't even see him beat. Again, Dwayne Brown has been a mess. Brown has been a mess. I mean, my goodness. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Parson wrecking. Zach. They're going to interception. A game over. Yeah, it's a game over. He's still going. He's trying to go for the touchdown, and it's going to be a hold. There's a penalty on the play. Curse with the interception, and this game is over. It's on holding because you saw the defensive linemen crying, raising their hands up on the offense. Meanwhile, the Cowboys are doing the same techniques all game. It is what it is. The Jets will lose this game here. What a bad play there. Come over, guys, up by 17. Now they got a football deep in the Jets territory. That's not going to be that's not good for that's not good. Ball on the 16-yard line for and here comes Cowboys. Pollard running. Pollard with some authority, and he gets 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1. They're done. Jets need to work out a quarterback. They need to work out a quarterback because this is going to get. I mean, we got the Patriots next week. They need to work out a quarterback. They need to work out a quarterback. I was very optimistic with Zach Wilson coming in this week, even on the shakedown with the guys. I was very optimistic, but it's just that I don't know. There's so many. They just got too much restriction. 7 and 2, and there is a push for a 1st down, and there is. He crossed 1st and goal. Another field goal just made it'll be by 20. They're gonna get another field goal. This game is pretty much wrapped. I would hate to say this, but I know because of the media and how much scrutiny and how much we overhype things. Why not check out what Tim Boyle gives you here? But again, I'm not trying to apologize for Zach Wilson, but Dwayne Brown is just atrocious on there. It's 2 games in a row. I mean, what are you doing there? What are you doing there, man, at the left tackle position? He looks cooked. He looks done. He looks atrocious. I mean, there's only 2 games. I know he's coming off an injury, but my God, he's getting beat, and he's getting beat, and he's got all these premier. And then listen, the club competition, that they're playing against top of the line pass rushers and Parsons and Floyd. I get it, but damn, you're not doing. You look so like you look like you're a Division II player out there against in the NFL. Here's a run, and this might be a touchdown. It is. This game's over, but there's a flag. Finally, they call a holding. They finally saw a holding. They've been doing that all fucking game. They've been holding all game. That's the same exact code. They've been doing that all game. This one that was holding. They were grabbing jerseys all game. Now they call it now. Gee, thank you. After the game was out of hand. Come on. Second and goal, as that's going to come back. They'll back them up 5 yards here. All on the 16-yard line. He's got plenty of room now. He's going to throw, dumps it. And they got Ferguson. Good stop there. Quincy Williams on the. Now, I know Carl Larson. I haven't heard his name mentioned, period. And he was not on the inactive. It's third and goal. Jets need a turnover here in this down. They need to turn the ball over here. They have no hope. This game is pretty much out, but if they want to make a noise here, they need a turnover. If they go down, and they're going to go down by 20, there's a flag. Come on, can you let these guys play? Let's see what it is now. What's that, legal motion? Martin comes down a little hobble there. The league chipped on the offense. Fourth down, decline it. So here's another chippy field goal for the Cowboys. As the Giants tie the game, 28-all. So the Giants, there is life. And for the Big Blue, so the G-Man tied the game at 28-all there with 4:25 left in that game. That's a surprising one. We thought the Giants were going to be left for dead. And the one that's put up, what a turn of events, the way things are going. It's like you move one up and one down. You don't have a balance between these football teams. The Jets getting their doors blown off here, while I thought the Giants were getting their doors blown. And it's opposite. What an opposite. Giants tied at 28. Jets only with 10 points, and they're down by 20. So what a turn of events when we kicked off in the first quarter. And my goodness. If we would have told you on the first quarter who was going to lose by 20, you could easily said the Giants. They were trailing 20-0, and they come back with points, 28 points in the second half here. They're down now 28. They're all tied up at 28 all here as the Jets go down 30-10. Now here the Jets. I don't know if they're going to pass the football. They're going to throw the football. They're going to throw football here. I don't know if they're going to let 𝒉𝒊𝒔 come and play. I really don't know. And for the G-Man, Big Blue, 4:25. I'm pretty sure momentum. Take momentum. Go out there and win that game against the Cardinals. Go and take that win because that's a season-saving win if you go out there and win, especially with the adversity that you were in down by 20-plus points, come back on the road and win that. I think that's something that can save your season and propel and start your season. So I'm going to keep an eye on that game, 28-all with under 4 minutes in Arizona. So the G-Man. Here in AT&T, right now the Jets are down by 20. They're gonna need a lot of work for the Giants here. A lot for the Jets. Jets gonna need a lot of work here. And right now, I don't want to say you never say a loss because you never say never in NFL. Anything can happen. But if you're looking when I'm looking for Jets, I want to see now the offense get going. I need some more. First and foremost, I need continuity with the damn offensive line, especially if they have to bench Brown here. Hey, Brown has just been atrocious, man. And I know you're down by so much here, but Breece Hall hasn't been a factor, or we haven't seen him much on the field. I know this is a lot of things to dissect here. You've been training for so much, you couldn't really get your running game going. And when you do want to get the running game going, the teams know that they're going to block. They're going to crowd the box. So 5 field goals this Jet defense has given up. So 15 points off of the leg of Aubrey. And it'll be another touchback. Boy, they were dying. They were waiting for that production with the changing of the quarterback, huh? Wilson. He's going to have to launch this one up. 50-50 ball. And Garrett. Oh, good stop there. Got it with the right hand at the last second there. And Diggs on a stop there. They have not done that much. Let them air it out. The kid could throw the deep ball. He just can't throw the underneath stuff, the easy stuff. 2nd and 10. Nice play there. Cole Hartman. So Hartman gets in on the receiving party. So good job. He got a first catch as a New York Jet for the Cole Hartman. They got to use him more, man. Let's go. The Commanders take the lead. So the Commanders 28-24. So down by 21-3. And this is NFC East is coming back. So, wow. 3rd and 4 now. Wilson. Here's a pass rush by Parsons. Now he almost got it. There's the stupid flag. And there's a first down, but that's not going to count. Lassard with a nice catch, but it ain't going to count. That was a great play. I told you, Wilson needs to throw the ball deep, holding on the offense. Dwayne Brown again. Dwayne Brown again. Let me get this off. I want to go right in here better. Dwayne Brown with the holding. Wow. So he gets a hell of a pass there by Zach Wilson and a catch for Lazard. That's negated. 5 penalties for the Jets today. Dwayne Brown has been terrible. He's been terrible. 3rd and 14. Now it's an incomplete pass. So it says an incomplete, so they will decline the penalty. Oh no, it is incomplete, folks. Fourth and 4. Fourth and 4 with 7:25 here. There's a pass, and there's a pass interference. Gilmore gets called for penalty. So the Jets will get a first down here on fourth down conversion. This is the second fourth down they convert. Oh yeah, that's grab the helmet, he grabbed the face mask, and then he acts like he didn't do anything. Come on. So here's a first and 10. So they converted here on the penalty. They get a first down, and we get a false start. Oh God, this the offensive line is starting to explode. That's how I'm back there. First and 15. Two-minute warning in that Arizona Giant game, all even 28. First down. Here's Wilson. Wilson throws. Here's a first down. There's a nice play. That was Conklin. First and 10. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Jets on in the no hurdle. Hurry up. Parsons in a rush. Parsons again. Parsons, and he gets Dwayne Brown is just terrible out there. Wilson did hold on to that football too much. Second and 15, the clock continues to run. Now good protection. He's going to throw it out, air it out. Wilson, and that is intercepted. Malik Hooker. So Hooker steals the ball away and he takes the ball over. Right, so Dallas will take over as that's a turnover. First and 10. Here's Pollard, and he picks up some nice run. First of 7. So a minute and 14 in that Giant game. It's all even 28. Giants with the football on the Arizona 23-yard line. So second and 13 for the Giants. I'm giving you a little bit of everything. But here the Jets are done here. But it's just a matter of time here for Dallas to get on 4-minute winning offense. The 4-minute offense here to try to run down this clock here. For the Jets, they're looking at even in their record at 1-1 with the New England Patriots coming into life next week. And here's a handoff, and this is close to first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. Third and 1, big 3rd and 1 here. after the Zach Wilson's interception. Third and 1 here. And the Jets stop it. So it's going to force a punt alert. But it's going to get some more clock here. Probably get it. The Jets will probably get the ball under 4 minutes. Yeah, it'll be under the 4. I mean, just under the 4 minutes. Three and some change. And then a punt. And Gibson all the way to 30. Called a fair catch. All right, so I got the Giant game in here. Giants trying to set up for a field goal. 3rd and 11. Giants 3rd and 11 for here. 1st and 10 for any nice pass there to the tight end for Conklin. So I like to see that Wilson is finding his tight end here, even though the game is a little bit out of reach. That's what you want to see, him throwing the football into the tight end. They're moving football here. 3rd and 11 for the Giants, but it's 1st and 10 here for the Jets. And now the pocket is collapsing. Wilson moving. He's going to throw it, and he throws it out of bounds. So he flushed it out. Giants going to kick a field goal here with a chance to take the lead here on 30 seconds. So Giants in position to try to go and win this game after being down by 20 points. It's on Grant Gano's leg here. And here in the Jet game, it is 2nd and 10 now. They're trailing by 20 with 3:20 and the clock winding down. And here's Wilson now dancing in the pocket. Wilson got plenty of time. Wilson let it go, and it is incomplete. They go for Lazard. Vrabel will call timeout. 28 ball, and of course, with 23 seconds in the game for the Giants. And now Dan Gurno will try to give the Giants the lead here with 23 seconds. Wow, that's a big one for the Giants. 3rd and 10 here for the Jets with 3:18 left in the game. They trail by 20. Wilson now. Wilson looks. Wilson dumps it off here to Cook. Cook now. Cook. And he goes out of bounds. It will be a 4th down play. And Gano hits it. 34-yard kick. It's good. Giants 31-28 with 19 seconds left. So 24 unanswered points for the New York Giants there. And they have taken the lead on the Arizona Cardinals. This is a huge play. 4th and 5. 4th and 5 here. This is the game here. Wilson in the pocket. He's going to throw out of the hands. Incomplete, but there's a flag. As Wilson looks like he's going to stay down. Looks like he's going to get hurt. Don't be hurt, kid. Don't be hurt. Okay? He's coming off limping. Wait a minute. He's coming off the... So the Jets get another 1st down on a pass interference play. So 19 seconds here for the Giants to come up with the first win of the victory, but it looks like Saquon Barkley's hurt. Looks like Barkley is hurt. Looks like he's limping on a short week too. So Barkley's hurt going against the 49ers. Wow. On the short week. Hopefully Barkley is not hurt. I'm not for sure about that, but he looks like he's limping around there. Here's the 1st and 10 now for Wilson. Wilson now looking, pressure, throws, and interception goes the other way. That's a terrible throw. Stephon Diggs, and that do it. That's what Wilson does, man. His 3rd interception of the game. Unfortunate set of events there. I know that he's looking Wilson. I don't know what he was trying to get Carter, and he just overthrows Carter. That's the knock on Zach Wilson. Those underneath plays, those soft underneath plays, he just can't complete it. So turnover on down, 3rd turnover here, Wilson. Here's a running play, and this is going to be a pickup and good run there, and he goes down, and that is a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4. Arizona moving the football. Arizona now moving the football now. 9 seconds. Don't go. Wait a minute. Don't go anywhere with that Giants Arizona game. Giants only up by 3. This is a close one. I'll tell you. I'll keep you updated on that there. Here, 2nd and 5. Prescott roll out, dumps it over to and that's 1st down for Ferguson, and it's a 1st and 10. We're getting close. We'll get to the 2-minute warning. So 31-28 with 2 seconds left on the clock there. As Quincy Williams got a little hobble. He's holding his knee. That's not good. He's holding onto his knee there. That's not good. Quincy Williams holding his knee. Garrett Wilson. All right, Quincy Williams hobbles off there, but still, I don't like to see him. Went off his own power, but he's still. And Garrett Wilson is in the blue tent, so that's not a good stuff there. As we get the 2-minute warning now, as we get a penalty, we're gonna get a false start on Arizona. They should do it. We should see if this should be final here. 2 seconds here. So the Giants are going to win that game. It looks like the Giants will win that game. It looks like it. There's still time on the clock there, but here. Let's see. It's not gone final. Still 2 seconds there as they show license plate guy. He's all happy. I don't know how the hell he gets all those license plates in the through the airport security. Yeah, the Giants got the Seahawks. They got the Niners, then the Seahawks, the Dolphins, the Bills. That's a tough slug there for the Giants coming up. They needed that win if they could get that win for the New York Giants. Jets got the Patriots, then the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, 2 seconds on the clock, and this is they're in their territory, so they're the officials again. These officials are atrocious. So we'll keep an update on that Giant game as well as the Jets here. Cowboys 2-minute warning. Cowboys up by 20. So there's a penalty there in that Giant game. 2 seconds left. I mean, these are the longest 2 seconds for Giant fans. Oh, they're just sitting there waiting on little penalties, delayed games, and all this stuff. I mean, the Giant fans are just dying for making this official. Just don't commit a stupid penalty. They could complete underneath. They're gonna have enough time they're gonna have to go for a touchdown to win the game. They can't get a field goal unless they do a silly roughing the passer or sportsmanlike conduct penalty. And where's waiting and waiting? He's gonna here you go. Here's the Hail Mary, the throw, and this is incomplete. The Giants come back. So the Giants come back from the dead, down 24 unanswered points. They win 21-28. Huge win for the New York Giants. Congratulations there. The first comeback of 21 points since 1949 against the Chicago Bears. So congratulations to the New York Giants as the Cowboys now starting to go into victory formation here. And they will go and improve their record to 2-0 in the NFC East, while the New York Jets are 1-1, but they have another divisional foe in Miami against the Patriots. If you're the Jets, Johnny, you beat the Patriots, you become 2-1, and you're 2-0 in the division. You know what? I know Wilson has been terrible. At least in the game, we know all the warts that Zach Wilson gives us and X, Y, and Z. And the offensive line with Dwayne Brown stinks. But go out and beat the Patriots next week and go 2-0 in your division. For the Giants, what a victory there with momentum going into the Thursday night game against the 49ers. I know the 49ers actually going to be the home opener in Santa Clara on Thursday night, but that's going to be buzzing. And the Washington Commanders come back. And they just go up ahead now by big number on Denver, 35-24. Wow, the nerves of the Giants. Maybe they're woken. Maybe they have. Get embarrassed there for 6 quarters. Might have woken the butts up. They were embarrassed 4 quarters against the Cowboys, and then half of this game. As of course they go on a kneel down, and this is it. So this is the final score. Cowboys beat the New York Jets 30-10. For the Cowboys, they score another over 30-plus points back-to-back against both New York teams. My goodness, you could say they're averaging almost 35 points per game against New York football and only giving up 10 points against 2 teams. So, wow. Dallas has got something here with Dan Quinn as the defensive coordinator. But this is them playing 2 teams with some questionable offensive line. Although I can say I said the Jets offensive line was a little underrated, but I might be wrong. As long as they have Brown on that left tackle, he stinks, man. He is terrible. He stinks. They need to find a left tackle. Easier said than done. I don't know if they want to put Vera Tucker there and try to find themselves a good right tackle, move that line and shift it a little bit. I don't know what to tell you there. But you got the New England Patriots coming up. And now what you got to do is, like I said, beat the Patriots on Sunday. You become 2-0 in the division, and you're 2-1. They got the Kansas City Chiefs coming in. I mean, you know what? Everyone thinks the Chiefs are going to steamroll the Jets. Don't worry. We don't worry about that right now. You worry about next week 3 against the Patriots. Guaranteed. But if they got to start thinking about working out some quarterback here, I gotta see Boyle get some reps, at least a little bit with the first team in practice. And listen, if it hurts Zach Wilson's feelings, so be it. You know what? He's been drafted here and no reason why he went after Rodgers because of his incompetence as a quarterback. So if he gets offended here at this moment, so be it. You gotta have Tim Boyle have some reps with the first unit. just to see what you got there, so we can get some cohesion. If they look sharper, if they look crisper, if they look like, if you see the team look more energetic or invigorated with him, you got to think about playing Pat Boyle. You know, in case Zach struggles against the Patriots, everything's on the table right now. You can't go down. You can't let it implode. There's too much talent. There's too many talented players on this team for you guys to let it go to a waste, man. Yeah, the season's young. The season is young, and what we saw today with some of these teams, and anything can happen. We'll see. Yeah, so we'll see, Johnny. We'll see. Anything can happen. You know what? It showed that this team responded, and the coach has the attention of the team. I know it's only week 2, but the way they come back and storm back, the coach got their attention. And you know what? Now what's going to happen with the Giants? In their case, they're going to listen to the head coach's game plan because it worked. They executed. They came back. The message is still landing in that locker room for the Giants. Good job on the Giants. But for the Jets here, they got to continue to I think they do it to see what Boyle has in practice the team, because you don't want the defense and the team to quit and say, this guy, Gary Wilson's health now is a question. He was in the tent while they finished the game off. He walked off. You can't let Gary Wilson get injured. But if he's going up for some balls where he's going to go put it all on the line, and if your quarterback gets hurt, boy, that's not going to look good. So I'm a little concerned, a little bit here when it comes to Zach Wilson, the interceptions, the pushing, the underneath stuff. He just doesn't complete the underneath stuff. Yeah, I like our defense. Also, I'm worried about Quincy Williams. Quincy Williams was holding a little bit of knee. He did walk off in his own, but he was clutching on his kneecap. Hopefully, there's nothing there with a PCL or ACL sprain on that knee. I'm praying that nothing bad happens there. I know they got Will McDonald, who wasn't inactive. Another one who's high energy. I don't understand why McDonald is not playing. McDonald's a high energy. Maybe they're going to unleash his energy later down in the after week 4. I don't know what's their thoughts on that. But man, I want to see that could play as well. And I hope that Quincy Williams isn't hurt. Lawson, I want to see Zach Lawson become a beast. I haven't seen him play. Hasn't played at all. I'm glad to see Hartman got a catch in the game. So he played. But again, they gotta owe it to find a pocket passer who could at least pass underneath. I know that sucks because we want to throw the ball deep. Wilson does throw the ball deep, but what's the point if you can't complete the short, easy stuff where you got guys who are talented in the slot? You saw when he went to the slot and he got Garrett Wilson, he took it to the house. We need guys who are accurate in the slot, who could throw the underneath stuff with pinpoint accuracy, with some speed, get the ball out. I think that's what they need, and I don't think Zach Wilson, his game plan fits what the offensive line is going to give him. So that's a combination of the offensive line and the quarterback. I think the offensive line would have worked with Rodgers, because Rodgers knows he's going to know. He knows, okay, I know my offensive line, what they're giving me, and I got to get the ball go at so and so, and I know how to throw the underneath stuff and knows how to check some guys out and when to throw. I don't think Wilson recognized that, and that's why we're seeing a little bit of deficiency. So we'll see what happens going into week 3. It's going to be tough because it's going to be Belichick. I know New England coming in with a lot of injuries on that Sunday night game, so it'll be interesting to see if they pull that out against Miami. So this is the JETS-ALORIAN podcast. Watch along here. Don't forget, I will have a video going through the week for about what's going on with the Jets, if they brought in anyone to do any quarterback practices, or they brought anyone in to look in and so forth. Any news happen, we'll come on, and we'll probably be on for Thursday Night Football, definitely, for the New York Giants and the 49ers, where we're going to do the Impact Wrestling, but we'll do the 49ers football to take to the president. And then next Saturday, we'll have the AFC shakedown with all our friends, all our partners in the AFC. We'll be on the Ace Per Head Network. The JETS-ALORIAN will be visiting the Ace Per Head. Join us here, Jet fan. Last night, we had a hell of a they visit us on our channel here with Chef Dan, myself, and all the guys. We had a good time, over 2 hours talk. I want to thank Tommy again from the Mafia Sports Report. and they were really, really fun. They allow me to host his program, his baby, on our channel. Again, I wanted to thank him, get him over there, give him his flowers, and we'll be on the Ace per head, so that's gonna be fun to see Mr. Curtis and Captain D. They'll be hosting us in their channel. That's gonna be fun. And you just go right there in the community board, and you see that. And join us. I'll share it on the community board so you can see us. I would love to see the Jet representation. Even if you're writing in the chat, let's go Jets, and you don't want the rest of the program, at least I know you're there to back me up, and I would love that for the Jet Nation to come out in droves and let me know that you're there. So what do you think? You think Brady will coach someday? No. You know why I think, Johnny? Because he's so perfectionist and so good at it. That's why Jordan and players with that in that aspect didn't coach, because they don't recognize when someone doesn't have that talent, that if factor. They think it's natural that everyone have that same gift like them, and it frustrates them. Because why couldn't you just throw the football? I did it, and so. I don't think he's I don't think he's a coach. I don't think he'll coach. I don't think he'll be a coach. No, I think he's going to be a good analyst. I think he'll be a hell of an analyst. I think he'll be a great analyst. And I know, and I said it before, Johnny, if he didn't go last week into the New England Patriots Ring of Honor, and they would have not done a retirement and honored him, and New England wouldn't honor him and not put him in yet, he would have been the Jets coach. That guarantee he would have came out of retirement to play for the Jets this year. Guaranteed. But since they brought him into this Ring of Honor, that's like slap in the face. You put me in, now you're gonna suit up next week against me. And kudos there, they put him in their Ring of Honor. If he wasn't in that Ring of Honor, he will be quarterbacking the Jets, because this is a lot of talent. You're telling me an older, what we saw last year from Tom Brady is much better than what we saw Zach Wilson today. And I'll tell you this, maybe the Jets might have lost this game with Brady as a quarterback. They might have lost it, but it would have been a much more competitive game. With Brady at quarterback there, they would have been, they would have they would have done things different. And I think the safeties don't respect Wilson, although he started throwing the ball late. But you just read his eyes. He just told you he was going to Garrett Wilson, and the safety just came and took the ball away. He just doesn't have that moment yet. I think he was just a quarterback who was just completely raw from BYU. You could tell the BYU. They don't produce good quarterbacks. Again, it took Steve Young years before he became a Hall of Famer. I don't know if that's going to happen with Zach Wilson. Not even Hall of Famer, but not even a good player. Yeah, we would have gotten calls there. Yeah, we would have gotten some calls. We got some calls there, some roughing the passers, or maybe some plays there. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, and the officials weren't so great either, but we can't blame it on the officials. The Jets just offense don't stick it up there. So. Well, with that I said, I wanted to wish you guys a wonderful evening, Sunday evening, Monday night. Raw will be tomorrow night on the watch along. Enjoy the rest of football night, and we'll see you here on the JETS-ALORIAN podcast. May the sports be with you, and this is the way. Take flight, Jets. See you later. Hey, Scott, I wanted to say, man, salute. Thank you again, Scott. Before I say goodbye to you, thank you. Hey, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. That was a tough, Scott. We got our butts kicked. Scott, man, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on your Buffalo Bills going out there and squashing those Raiders. And again, I'll definitely see you Saturday on that AFC shakeup, or if you when we do a review in the middle of the week. We'll hope to see you there, Scott. Thank you guys again. Have a blessed and beautiful Sunday evening. Peace out.
Join me. Together we can rule the galaxy.
Destiny and subscribe if you only knew the power of the sports Jedi.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is where the fun begins.
This is the way.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
fun begins.
Rise.